Alright.
The Shadow remains. Oh, no.
No.
That's a different one.
That's a different platinum game.
Yeah.
How you doing today, Pooch? You guys look super cute, just saying. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate it.
I needed that today, actually.
So do you guys want some Oreos and potatoes?
No.
Me and Bree were debating whether or not that was supposed to be gravy or milk being poured onto the potatoes.
I argue it's too white and thin. Like, even if it's white gravy, it was, like, liquidy. It was like...
I mean, there's some gravies that are, like, super thin. The people who do that are wrong, but they exist.
And that was the other thing. Would milk make the potatoes worse, or would it be worse to put gravy on Oreos?
Yeah.
Then we decided that our minds were probably better spent on other things. You know.
As such,
i.e. white people. Yeah.
Yeah.
And launch an all-out attack against the machine forces.
White people
Of
not
course,
from the
forces
South,
of Eoghan will
basically.
participate in this endeavor. Remember
Where
your pain.
Southern cooking teaches you,
pain
nah,
of
you
having
need
your
that,
homeland
you
stolen.
need that thick
We will never
gravy.
give up our
Oh,
struggle.
yeah.
But if it's like
We will take
not
back the
Southern, they're like,
seas, the
yeah,
skies,
yeah, nice
the
little thin
land.
gravy, like, you know,
will
just
take back our
Olympic
world.
gravy.
it's like
not a big
a
deal.
like a
machines.
film over it more than anything.
Yeah.
We
Hey,
will not
Sasquatch,
fail in this
welcome.
mission. Here and now, we will put an
Xbox
end
and
to this
batteries,
goddamn
ooh.
war.
It was in a gravy bus, so I say gravy.
To mankind.
Yeah, that's the thing that made me think that is like it's a gravy bus. It has to be gravy, right?
I imagine so.
My family always had the thinnest gravy, and it was bleh. Everyone is now Jinro. Yeah, the fascism has kicked in. Here we go. Speaking of... Not speaking of fascism. Speaking of healing items.
We don't like
let
to
me go-
think of fascism.
No, I mean, we kind of have to think about it a little bit right now, because that's essentially what...
It's
Our
what's in
char-
our lap at the moment. But
It's what our characters are participating in
Yeah.
this game currently.
where's my sphere? We're gonna excavate that probably today.
Yes, we'll try to excavate it today.
We'll take video of it. We'll all see how it is right now together.
Yeah, we're either gonna excavate today or tomorrow. Regardless, we will be reaching out to you for your address to figure out where the hell we're shipping that to in Ireland.
Remember, if any creatures live in the sphere, they are now Owen's.
I mean, I am legitimately expecting to open that thing up and find that, like, to find the DVDs have at least, like, warped a little bit. Like, maybe not like, cartoonishly melted, like the fucking T-1000 in Terminator 2, but, like, just have just kind of, like, stretched out a bit or something.
What fate stood in wait for us.
Salvador Dali's Gaunt's, yeah, essentially.
Just kind of falling off the table like the clock just... Should we explain that joke?
And those are your orders.
Yeah, sure, if you want to.
I don't remember exactly, like, how we phrased it coming into be, but, like, one time Jay's stomach wasn't feeling so good. And so she laid down on my lap and she, like, pantomimed throwing up and just said, bleh.
What?
And I laughed my ass off because I imagined, like, what if you made, like, the tiniest little bleh sound and, like, the whole room was just covered in vomit? Like...
Yeah,
Look
just
for
projectile
machines receiving
vomit.
signals
Just
from the
bleh.
anti-air
Just
system.
everywhere, just
They
bleh,
should be
bleh.
located in
So whenever
elevated
we're feeling
areas with
sick,
good
we make
signal
that sound
reception.
effect, and it's
I
funny.
forwarded the general positions of the machine life forms you need to hack.
Roger.
I demand that you send it via the cheapest methods possible. If someone with a jet ski and an amphetamine addiction says they bring it to Ireland for $12 and a Happy Meal, you give them the orb. Will do.
Got it.
Just add to the hilarity and chaos of it all.
I'm still just imagining that, like, I'm gonna die cartoonishly trying to excavate it from the garage somehow.
Oh
I see your
no.
hacking was successful. Way to
Like,
go.
obviously, I don't
You're
think that's
totally treating
actually
me
gonna
And I'm
happen.
sitting here the next
but-
day like,
Move on to the
welcome to
next
Singular Wife City.
Fine.
Yeah. Friday stream starts and you're playing Bayonetta alone now. Write your will beforehand to ensure that it gets here.
Probably not a bad idea. A very cursed feeling, but not a bad idea.
I mean, hey, an important thing to come to terms with is your life is your mortality.
Yeah.
It's not a happy thing to think about in the
No,
slightest,
but if you admit that we're this biological, coincidental blip in the universe, you can just kind of let go of anything, taking
The
anything
target
too
is thought to be in a
seriously,
high
you know?
location with good
Mhm.
network
It's good.
well, also it more
Try examining
easily
the
prepares
rooftops
you
of
for the
buildings.
act of,
Roger.
writing a will,
That's true too.
making sure that things are ready to go for your family
It's
when
kind
you
of
go.
grim to do. That's the other thing. Like, writing a will is probably easier when you're younger. Because, like, think about it.
Mhm.
It's a little bit further. It's not like you're planning for next week. It's like, oh, like, when and if this does happen in the next, few years, I'm all set. But, probably won't. But if not, it's taken care of. We're fine, unless I need to majorly update something. Other than that, writing it later in life kind of probably feels like, oh, great, I'm planning to help
Yeah,
everyone out
I'm
when I die.
I'm definitely dying in the next 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, that's sad. I don't want to do
Defensive
that.
system operation confirmed
I'll want
to
to
be
take care of that
declining.
sooner.
Almost
At least
there.
you won't have to change the stream name anyway. You can still be Singular Wife City Gaming.
That's true. And don't think we didn't think of that.
Widower City Gaming.
Like, I totally lose my mind. I replace Jay with, like, a blow-up doll.
Aww.
And, like, a bob cut. And I'm just like,
Come
right, Jay?
on! Why do I
Right?
get replaced with a blow-up doll? Jesus
Because
Christ!
I don't know how to
You can-
replace you.
You could at least like get a cute pet or something like that and name them Jay or something. Why am I replaced with a fucking blow-up doll?
Jay the Pomeranian.
Yeah, sure. I'll take that.
We can still be Bree and Jay
The
that way.
target's appearance is identical to that of
That's really sad. You lose the love of your life and then name a dog after them for brand recognition.
You know,
Oof.
I think that's less sad than if you got a blow-up doll and named
Yeah.
them after me.
That's fair. Very fair.
Looks like it's going well
Stop
down there.
dripping, stop
Every
all the
scanner in the
dripping.
force
Come
is
on,
involved in
don't
this
drip on me.
operation. So let's try not to fall behind.
Yeah, no falling behind.
T.
Got it.
What's chat saying?
9S,
What is it?
make sure to do whatever is necessary to avoid combat.
Sorry, I gotta remember
How will
where
I
we were.
provide support to
Uh-huh.
the squad if I don't fight?
No
Hi
joke,
there.
after having two parents and a grandparent all die without having wills. Have a will ready.
No, I'm
Fair
merely
deal.
pointing out that you would be a liability
In
on the
event
ballot.
of Gant's death, write your will. That is, Will Smith will come out of the Gant's ball. Oh god.
Will Smith has got to come out of the Gantz ball and perform the entirety of Big Willie style for you.
Nier says, no, not the
Oh,
wife's.
that's
Pooch says, at least spring
11
for
to 9
a
Come
real
in.
doll. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
go
fair.
ahead.
Just about wrapped up here. How about you?
Just one left, I think.
It says Wife City
Be sure to head
Gaming,
back
we're
the
allowed to
bunker
have
when you're
one.
done so you can sync your data.
Oh,
But then you wouldn't be a wife anymore. At that point, you're
Until
like,
your
That's
online
true.
data is uploaded,
You're a
none of the
widower.
scanner models
or
can
no,
run
not
on
widow. You're
Okay.
widow.
I'll
Yeah.
take care of it as soon as I'm
Widower.
done.
I always forget
Appreciate
widower
it.
is the male.
It's like, which is the cuck and which is the cucked. It's hard to remember. Buy one of those hologram idols that cost 1,000 and we'll be Cyber J. Ooh, we could have Cyber J. Aw.
I like that you're already getting excited for my death.
No, I'm just preparing. Yeah, you need to go to at least Real Doll for maximum Uncanny Valley. Yeah, and that's... We here at Wife City like doing bizarre shit, so that's probably what we'll do. Probably a good idea.
We already have some bit streams planned.
We do. Next year is gonna be
Looks
fun.
like everything.
We have a lot of ideas.
I mean, you say it like we have to wait until next year for...
We don't, but if we don't,
Sounds like a
find a good place to shove it this year, we have,
Just
Yeah.
mark the point on the map, and there.
Oh,
So it's good to have that in our back pocket.
uh-huh.
And in our front pocket we
Cyber
have
J.
keys. And
I'm
that-
right here! I'm right here, Bree!
I'm just saying that seems like a more exciting way to get through the pain of losing you is to have,
Cyber me
cyber
prepared.
you, yeah.
Window shopping for wives, says Nier.
You know. Can have it critique my music. You know?
Program it to be a pedantic asshole like
Make
I
it a
am.
little bit funnier than me, and just
Aw,
perfectly fine-tune it.
We're both just kind of funny. It's
That's fair.
fine. We're just kind of funny in different ways.
Hatsune J, yeah.
I found a new J.
Oh no, oh crud, I didn't grab the laptop.
It's fine.
I can open here?
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm playing on the PS4.
Oh,
You're
that's
bad.
right.
Just don't
The
close,
operation will begin at a point southwest of the ship's ruins. Use your flight
You know?
to travel there and meet up with 9S.
Not a bad idea.
Don't
Please
close
repair and
Google Chrome.
reinstall the weapons
Whatever you do.
damaged in the
I
fight
know.
against Eve. Be careful, okay?
You say that.
The mission will be in
It
full
hasn't
swing
stopped
to
you in the
get
past.
Uh-huh.
And then,
Knowing better doesn't keep mistakes from happening, though.
J. I'm. Are you saying that I'm Lena Inverse? That is my anime equivalent?
I mean... You know what, I haven't seen that in years.
Yeah, you haven't seen Slayer, so you don't know who if I'm quite her.
Yeah, it's been a long time, and I saw it in like in an anime room at a con. I saw like the first few episodes of whichever series, and I don't remember anything. So if we ever want to rewatch some anime, we can pry into that and go through it.
Here's the thing, I've just never actually watched Slayers.
Huh? We can do
Ever.
it for both of us then. Why not? We'll put that on our list of things to get to. If you got Virtual J, would that make her a VTuber? Yeah, I guess.
Yes, yeah, 100%. Oh, 100%. There you go. Jay, the twink can swing his sword. I'm aware. I'm at the part of the game where he has to hack. Like, that's his job, currently.
I hack, Tubi. That's what I do.
9S, you're such a lazy piece of shit.
9S, where did all the robots go? I hacked those bots. 9S, where did the giant mechanical sea creature go? I hacked those bots. I hate it. No, but like it destroys unblockable bullets
Oh.
in this
oh,
mode.
Okay.
Righto.
Oops.
Well, you know.
That's fine.
What egg-laying creature would you choose to be as an English-speaking VTuber?
Egg-laying creature, what I choose.
It was already a dragon, I can't, like...
Yeah, I don't know, a blue jay, I guess. Just going on along with the Sonic Sona thing that I did during the 24-hour stream,
That works.
Operation is underway.
which we finished editing that, and we're going to be uploading the best of that relatively soon.
And then we'll finally be truly and genuinely done with it.
Yeah, then it's over.
Yeah. We had to cut, like, substantial parts out of that, you know, because we were like, this is kind of funny, but also, like, there's a point where I get so tired that it's sad, and it's just like, is Bree okay?
No,
Like,
yeah,
that's
that's
not
the thing. We
funny.
cut substantial stuff, but only in like this isn't really funny. This is just kind of sad for
Yeah.
sad sleepy Bree. Shit.
Oh wait, did we switch to being baddies just now?
Yes, the fascism bot has kicked in.
Very different from Hedonism Bot from Futurama, or Fascism Bot. 100% of JoJo's are egg-laying, too. Just picturing Jotaro.
Jotaro's what, laying an egg?
Yada yada.
Yada yada does it. Please, it was Kakyoin that laid the egg,
Right,
not
sorry.
Jotaro.
We'll become famous? Oh, we got a bot.
Yay!
Goodbye.
Alright.
Shotaro of a physician does it. It's not a joke, that happens in the Clamp Dojin. Oh man.
No, yeah, it's not a joke. It's the realist.
Support other squadrons.
We'll join you and provide further backup.
Crusader Kings 3 has the best patch notes in video gaming, aspirational stuff. The Cucumber King is no longer unintentionally a kinslayer due to a wrongly assigned father. Ugly characters now look more ugly, to a reasonable extent, by distorting specific facial features more than before. Intelligent women no longer confront their pregnant lesbian lover to ask if they are the father of that child. Stupid women, however, hold on, still have a chance to ask that question. Physicians can now treat themselves, and they are also more likely to mess up your treatment if they're trying to murder you. You can no longer mistake your infant child for a serial killer. You cannot confide in friends you do not have. You will no longer call people vile as a friendly greeting. You will no longer think of your angry spouse as your vassal?
Vassal. Yeah,
Vassal?
that's a word.
Okay. I was just making sure I was parsing that word right.
Oh, yeah.
Your spy master will no longer fabricate a secret about themselves. Huh.
Ow.
That is interesting. Yeah, this really is where the game just starts popping off wild, like,
No, yeah.
all of this. I
That's-
forgot how intense this was.
That's kind of the point, is like the first two acts are essentially more of a prelude than they are like the
Yeah,
meat and potatoes of the story.
it's very
We're
real.
heading out to support the next squad.
Understood. We'll join you there and lend a hand.
Alright.
CK3 is a very deep and very silly game.
Detecting an unusually high number of hostile machine life forms.
I haven't played Crusader Kings. I've only seen Owen play a little of it.
Yeah, I've never been much of a
This is 3B,
RTS
Captain
like
of Theta
type
Squadron.
person,
The enemy
so
machines are multiplying in front of us.
Real-time
We
soup.
can't hold this position.
Tianrai says those are good patch notes. Pooch has apparently sunk a lot of time into Crusader Kings too. Righto.
oh, frame rate.
I don't really know what kind of havoc I would wreak there. I would just try and make everyone get along and, you know, unify
Oh,
everything.
fuck, I'm dead. God damn it.
Ah. Yeah, this is also where the difficulty goes up like 10 notches.
It's not. It's not that difficult. It's just that one enemy essentially one-shots you if it
Yeah.
gets you with that grab.
I remember I had a little trouble getting through this
And
bit.
now I feel mad dummy.
You're fine. This is like your first true death, isn't it?
No. I died to that exact same thing earlier on in the run.
yeah. In its previous
Can't see a
phase, that's
thing.
correct.
Alert. Detecting an
However,
unusually high number of
Thankfully, it
hostile
just
machine
saved
life
where I
forms.
was at, so...
Why are they going nuts like this?
Hard
I
bot.
thought Eve's network was destroyed.
All we can do is fight.
My best and longest game included one of my children birthing the Antichrist. Oh wow, that's
Hell yeah!
good on them, good on them. Very metal.
This is 3B. Captain
That's
of
the
Theta
dream.
Squadron.
How many
The enemy machines
anti-popes?
are multiplying in front of us. We can't hold this position.
Spin. I like how he has a caddy carrying the little dude.
I never really noticed that before, yeah.
They've gone
He's
from
just
like
hanging
half
out.
birthing the guy to just like having him in a little holster. He's just like, I'm having fun. Killing stuff. and
helping!
I'm helping! I'm here too! Bizarro! I'm helping! Bizarro!
Stop.
It's been a while, so I don't remember how many popes there were. Oh no, there's still one in the robot Pooch. It's just
Uh-huh.
still birthing one from the robot taint, I should say. It's like right in that center.
He has a turtle head poking out, as one might vulgarly say.
Ugh.
Come on, go
Oh.
away. Okay.
I also
good.
still remember playing this on your old TV, which was like huge. This was cinematic. Don't get me wrong, it looks amazing on the 4K screen, but like, getting to play this on at least like an HD that was like friggin' huge.
Yeah,
Like from 5 feet away, it was just like, oh my god.
I'm really gaming now.
I'm really gaming now. Gamer expert. A lot of fun. Let's see. I did get the achievement for repelling the Aztec invasion, even though I literally did nothing. The other AI countries turned back the Aztecs while I was doing around in the UK, righto. Oh, dorking around in the UK. Fair enough. I'm glad the world is gelling with my Cyberpunk 2077 work. I'm glad people can recognize art. Yeah, no, it was a good edit. I like that. Very, very on point. Oh, and says I put a good bit of time into CK3, achieved my goal of eliminating Anglo culture, reunifying the Roman Empire under the banner of an Irish leader, reunified the Western and Eastern Catholic churches, and then formed a new religion called Fuck the Papacy, that eventually became the dominant religion in Europe, north of Africa and the Middle East. But then I got distracted by Minecraft. Ain't that always how it be? Now you're playing with power. What a game that must be. I don't have the patience or the dedication for it, but it sounds fascinating.
I was just climbing over invisible ledges for a second.
Oh
there.
god.
That was weird. Alright, now it's time for shit to really pop off.
Yay!
We're in position to provide support for attack squadron Omega.
Are we ever glad to see you? They came out of nowhere. We were fighting for a damn
You've never
life.
seen such off-popping as this. The Crusader Kings game, at least 2, has kind of a high learning curve though, so it can be very easy to get frustrated and give up at that first. Yeah, I mean,
Every
for
game
me it's
has
just
its learning curve.
yeah, it's just that kind of game for me is already so like convoluted and intense. I'm just like I don't know.
See if any reinforcements
This feels like homework. I don't understand. I think like in a video game sense, I would rather just like be actively, you know, third or first person view actually doing the fighting.
I.e. what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
To me!
Nothing wrong with a little cash.
Okay?
Let my guard down. EMP hit me right
Oh no!
Oh no!
I'm coming!
I'll provide backup.
Ah! My everything.
They had visual camouflage?
Stealth camouflage.
God, I can't wait for you to...
What the hell's going
I know
on
I
here?
say it every single time it gets brought up, but God, I can't wait for you to play Metal Gear Solid 2.
Short pants to the rescue.
Me and my short shorts. Who likes short shorts? I like short shorts.
So
We're
you
gonna
want
save the
Dynasty
day.
Warriors? The first person Crusader Kings? I don't know.
I mean, that is essentially what Dynasty Warriors is, or really any Musou game.
Yeah.
Like-
I'm weirdly selective about games, to be honest.
There's no answer.
Like, I'm open to a wide variety of them, but, like, games I can really get into that need actual investment, I gotta really weigh those. Holy shit, I wasn't expecting the robots to be naked.
God, I hate
You
this
know.
bolt pattern. Hate this bolt pattern. There we go.
She did it. I do have Twin Snakes on my list of things to play.
So good.
Of course with a completed save, so I can just blaze through it. Sure.
Uh-huh.
Dynasty Warriors is like hit combo counter go brrr. Fair enough.
That's a good way to phrase it. Do you like to make a bunch of guys just explode away from you in a crowd, then Dynasty Warriors is the game series for you.
That Zelda one that just came out is apparently the highest selling Warriors already. Oh wow.
Yeah, that's not too surprising.
That did look interesting. I've watched.
Fuck.
Is that the one that SK
God.
plays sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looked
this
like
sucks.
fun.
This
actually.
sucks. This sucks.
Oh
this
man,
sucks.
you've gone Game Boy. You've gone full Game Boy. Oh no.
Like, I love how this looks, but this sucks.
No, yeah, it's a cool
actually.
effect, but also it means that things are going bad.
Not really that things are going bad, but I'm just not used to this. Shit. Good. Thank you.
Apparently there's a Fire Emblem one as well.
Yep.
Interesting.
Came out a few years back.
Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem's a real cool game.
It is.
Okay.
If we've learned anything from streaming and not streaming it twice, it's that I think it's a more fun game to play by yourself than it is to, like, broadcast.
It's a good game to be unemployed and play
Yeah.
for like 200 hours straight.
Absolutely.
That's how I spent a lot of my year last year.
Is this a wide area virus?
Or a wave file.
Oh no!
Oh no! Everyone has a headache. Oh no!
I don't have enough Tylenol for everyone. Shit.
Pick who to give Tylenol to. Oh, I hate this part of the game. Oh, I'm gonna feel so bad.
I gotta do something.
Oh, that is next week, isn't it? The Fire Emblem original?
Yeah, that's coming out on Switch.
Interesting.
And it's only gonna be available until March of next year.
I really don't like these timed release things.
Yeah,
That's-
it sucks. Like, it's something that I've been aware of for at least like the last couple of years, but you know, Nintendo slowly becoming very Disneyfied as a company really sucks.
Yeah. I played 3 Fire Emblem games, the Persona one, the Gacha one, and Smash Bros. I think for me, I was doing Awakenings, right?
You played all the way through Awakenings,
And I'm still
you
working
were-
my way through my save in
Three
3
houses,
houses.
yeah.
So yeah, I'll probably just do that on my own. I don't think we're gonna broadcast that anymore.
Probably not.
It'll also give me what to do.
Yeah, Nintendo doing the Disney Vault. It's just a fucking bummer.
Yeah,
Report our status
it's
to
not
command.
good.
Alert. All communications are currently being jammed.
God damn it!
2B, I located the unit that's jamming our comms.
Got it.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
Alright, pieces. All those Vault games end at the end of the financial year. God, of course it does.
All the Vault games.
Bad. If my fingers were free, I would whack them at you.
Say it ain't so, Mario Bros.
The jamming is coming from
Available for a limited
Time
time.
to time to time to time to. God damn it! I hate it.
Ah,
I hate that they're doing that.
yeah, it just sucks. Like,
Yeah.
there's no other way of, no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Well, I mean,
Just-
here's where we can also run into the question of like, do they keep to that? Did it make enough
Yes.
money that
Yeah,
they
they're-
don't pull it? And if that's the case, we know that if a game is gonna be any good, it'll still be available later.
they're going to stick to that.
Yeah,
Like, I can almost guarantee. Like, they're at that point now where I feel like they're gonna do their best to either become video game Disney or they will end up being bought out by Disney at some point.
Capitalism is fucking weird. Like,
Yeah, it sucks.
yeah.
I would say it's more than it's just weird. It's kind of a fucking bummer.
Well, that's the thing. It's a bummer. It's disgusting. Those are the headlines. But, like, the way that things have evolved is hilariously bad. Like, it's almost bizarre to look at.
Yeah, yes.
Can't keep doing this forever.
2B, I have an idea. It's possible to access the bunker through a back door in the system. I can use that to initiate an emergency upload of our personal log.
What is considered the end of the, like, financial year?
It's like end of March.
Oh god.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Data upload 30% complete. 50% complete. We just hit 70%.
Are you done yet?
Almost.
Raid Nintendo archives to discover they don't have the source code for anything older than 3 years. Well, I mean, for how much they've been stealing things from people who made ROMs of everything, I could believe it.
Uh-huh.
They just let people do the work for them, shut them
In
down, and take
conclusion,
their work.
pirate everything. Yeah.
Exactly. If I have enough of a problem with something, I'll steal it.
This is about how fascism essentially destroys itself.
Yep. Boom.
Kablooey. Kablooey like Bluey.
Like,
The code for Cyberpunk is out. A true Cyberpunk game would want you to steal it, so do it.
absolutely. It was a dream.
No, I don't think that's the case.
I like how she has spare boots.
We have to report back to command.
Flawless logic, exactly.
Quick save. Let me check my emails. I got everything. Oh. See word of the recent destruction of Adam and Eve, the enemy machine lifeform central networking units. With the enemy weakened, now is our moment. We, humanity's great army, will now launch an all-out assault, drive back the invaders, and reclaim our rightful home on Earth. Glory to mankind!
That almost hit like a Jordan Peterson feel.
I mean, you know I got the Peterson down.
Yeah.
Oh wait, actually, before I do this, I should...
I'm just saying it kind of leaned into it a little. It was kind of funny.
Buy some more healing items.
But yeah, he's more in that, like, nose, throat area.
Yeah, he's more up here. He's got the Kermit the Frog type of thing going on, but it's not quite Kermit the Frog. Like, he doesn't announce the Kermit the Frog. He doesn't do that type of thing.
Yeah.
Those types of things with his voice.
It is funny that, like, his official, like, Wikipedia image is, like, a picture of him with a Kermit the Frog puppet.
Is it?
Yeah.
I have never seen that. That's great.
At least there's, like, some level of self-awareness, I guess.
Ah,
Or at least whoever moderates
yeah,
the
there
thing,
might
you
it
know.
might just be someone on Wikipedia who was dicking around and thought was like, yeah, let's go ahead and do this.
And who would correct it, I mean?
Why did you leave the battlefield anyway? I didn't order a retreat. We're telling you,
We
your
died.
army's gone berserk. No. If anyone is acting infected here, it's you.
Oh no.
2B, 9S. You're being detained under suspicion of virus contamination.
Wait a minute!
Oh no.
Oh god.
Ugh. Oh, that shot in particular is very creepy.
Yeah. Good look, bad feel.
Commander, we have to go.
Does she believe you yet, or?
I think she is convinced at this point.
Operator, what?
That's not the operator. It's... How is that even possible?
You can't let the enemy into the war room. They're gonna see our big map.
Turn into Krusty the Clown dolls.
Oh yeah. Hey kids! That just kind of turned into the guy from Mega Man Battle Network.
No, it didn't.
No, just it had a little twinge of the nose in there that didn't need to be there. I'm not very good at doing Krusty.
Stop hitting me. I'm supposed to hit you.
There we go. It's like, no, I'm supposed to win. I'm the protagonist. Stop. I want to win. Yay, I'm winning.
2B, it's open.
Wait, there's a chest back here.
Well, the important
You
thing
okay,
is the
Commander?
red LEDs still
Alright, bye,
work.
Commander.
As long as the red LEDs work, we're fine. We're gonna be
I think
okay.
Commander got stuck down there.
Oh no, she'll catch up. Oh! Running around like a rat.
She'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, there she is.
I don't need to run around in circles, run around. 9S circling the train, I see.
I think that was the Commander, not
Yeah.
us.
They're still conscious.
Stay focused.
Don't worry,
2B.
I'm sure 2B will be fine. Just like Duck. The sequence hit me pretty hard. Yeah, no, it was a good...
It's rough.
Yeah. It's a well-directed game, definitely. Also, welcome, 80.
Hey, Andy.
Taking a quick editing break to stop on in. How goes slaughtering your friends?
It's a bummer.
Yeah, you know. Nothing we haven't done before, but
That I've
It's,
done, like, you know, probably 3 or 4 times at
I
this
did
point,
it once, but you're very familiar with it.
Commander.
This isn't our first rodeo killing our friends, am I right?
Evacuate. But tell
I mean, considering yesterday, it certainly ain't.
I don't know.
Have you got your Curb Your Enthusiasm music ready, Jay?
And I noticed some weird noise in the bunker
Maybe.
server data, so
Possibly.
I paused the update.
Don't want to spoil the surprise. Come
Yeah.
on, Owen. See, if you... Oh, God, what the fuck is happening?
The transport terminal is corrupted.
See, if you foreshadow it like that, then the surprise is less impactful.
Damn it.
Oh.
Yeah. Give me that money. Thank you.
Commander,
Although I guess,
we
to
need
be
get
fair,
flight units from the
we have to
hangar and
keep
get
them
out of here.
guessing on which moment we will use the Curb Your Enthusiasm music too.
That is correct. I don't even remember.
I will cry laugh if that comes on right now.
Commander, hurry! I'm staying here. I can't.
Oh no!
Oh no, she's got red eye. For dry red eyes. Eye drops are amazing. Wow.
I mean, Ninos can hack like real quick, it's
You two are
fine.
the last remaining members of your... It's your duty to survive.
But, Commander...
Besides, let me at least fulfill my duty
This is my
here
command.
to the end.
This is my design.
2B, this place
Sorry,
is
I'm
lost.
taking a moment to drink some tea.
Oh no, you gotta have your tea. Rest in peace, Commander. May you find more characterization in the android afterlife.
Yeah, you know.
She has big mommy energy.
She has extreme big mommy energy.
Mommy!
Like,
And hips. Oh yes, hips for days.
it's so good. Like, the fact that they do another credit sequence 20 hours into the game is just...
Yeah, I have no problem with it. That's the thing, they pull it off so well. It's like, yeah, you earned it. You did it.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
know. Do they? I don't think they do a pre-game credit sequence in the beginning of the game. I think they do like the title drop in the beginning of 9B's thing, and then they do the like credit drop at the beginning of this one. I think.
I don't know. I don't remember.
I think I want to say they wait until then.
Commander.
Still, to drop the intro credits even later in the game than you would in a Ruby episode is really ballsy. Like, you just went all out and
Why
you know
is
what it's going
Ruby
here.
the comparison you immediately hop to there?
Because, like, back when I would watch that, those would go on for like an hour and a half and then be like, oh, by the way, you're watching this.
Yeah, here's the opening credits.
It's like, thanks for that. Thanks. And that never earned it. It never did. It just stopped what little action there was.
Alright, enough of this shit. 9S, I need to take over your control.
You need to what?
I'm getting us out of here.
Okay.
Flight controls transferred to Unit 2B.
Flight controls established for Unit 9S. Setting automatic course. Entering escape route.
I love the curvature of those bullets. Face my space menorah!
No! Stealth function released.
Just comes after them.
Enemy's stealth function unlocked.
Wait.
Good time.
2B! 2B!
Oh no!
Technical support. Well, thank you. Thank you. Well done. Here's to you, music implementation. You really nailed it. You knocked it out of the park. Thank you for that. Sound. Masato Shindo, you led this project. You just blew it out of the water. Thank you.
Gotta find a way to land this thing.
Cinematics. I mean, all of you. Just,
Alert.
my God. I'm so proud of all of you.
FFCS and
Shit.
NFCS systems.
You produced the hell out of this game. Well done.
Offensive
What's the
functionality lost.
the Twitter link?
Oh, there's a
there?
link.
God damn it.
Oh god.
Alert. Multiple enemies
Oh, I
confirmed.
hope this isn't gonna be loud.
We'll find out. That's the
I hope
fun.
it'll load too.
I'll refresh the page, it'll probably load.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes Twitter is weird. Or maybe it just won't load.
If not for the disappearing time code, I think this was a GIF. Darn, I can't get it to play. I'm sorry. Nope, it's not gonna move. It doesn't like it.
Twitter doesn't like Jordan Peterson. What a shame.
But who does, right?
Proposal. Administer vaccine immediately.
There's an Ava discussion going on in the YFI server right now.
Oh god. What in regards to Ava?
And it's all, several people are typing. Good times.
That's how you know you're in for a good group discussion, when it's just several people keyboard mashing at once.
Alert. Virus contamination rate up to 16%. Malfunction detected in NFCS circuit.
I have to keep it from spreading to other androids. Pod.
Dysphoria
get the location
overtaking
of
your
low
body.
Android signals.
Searching.
I'm in the Ava
Analysis.
3.0 is good
The
club.
area near the abandoned commercial facility meets
I
the
remember
desired
thinking that was
parameters.
okay when I watched it.
Your
It's been a
Unit
while.
2B will sustain serious damage
And
unless
yeah,
the
80, the
virus
sequence is
eliminated.
amazing.
You don't
It's
say.
so good. Like, essentially everything from after you beat 9S's route is just gold, in my opinion.
Yeah, didn't Courtney play like the first arc of this game and then just be like, I don't know how I feel about this game, and we were like, have you played the rest of it?
It took Courtney a while to on-ramp onto it, which is completely understandable.
Yeah,
like,
it's-
it takes a hot minute for it to really get people.
Yeah, but as someone who's enjoyed it all the way through, I gotta say, it really does just get amazing at this particular arc.
Progressing its
Uh-huh.
own algorithm with abnormal speed. Removal will be difficult.
Now it's time for the deadly romantic misunderstanding.
Dun dun dun.
Da-da-da. When they had Patrick and Rob watch Ava for Waypoint, I pretty much never stopped grinning, says Owen.
Mm-hmm.
80 says, the only thing I don't like is the subtle implication that 2B and Spoiler are functionally interchangeable.
Sure.
Yeah.
I can understand what you're getting there.
Very fair. Not sure if that's the only interpretation that works as Tianreis. I mean,
Well, I mean, it's it's obvious why they did it. Like, they wanted it so that when they did promotional video and stuff like that for the game, it wasn't completely obvious that, you know... Well, I won't say it until, you know, the thing happens. I'll save that for when it does.
Yeah. More of a metatextual compliment, so no big deal. Yeah. Oh, a complaint. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
Lysdexia. It happens.
Yep.
My rant in the best of the 24-hour stream is funny when my brain is totally shut off and I start talking about dyslexia and it's just I can't make a coherent sentence anymore. This is funny.
I gotta be honest, hon. I don't know if I would even define that as a rant. You are
Not a
so
rant, just
fucking...
talking.
Yeah, you are so fucking out of it that I cannot even classify that as a rant.
I'm just like sitting there brain dead like, if you have dyslexia, don't kiss anyone you love, or they're without a tongue condom, or they're gonna get dyslexia too. Information, and I'm just completely, my brain was just shut off entirely.
Mm-hmm.
My organs hurt. The boar, a friend. I've missed the boar so much. The worst part about this are the tier 1 mooks that are suddenly so difficult to get around.
Yeah, that's why I took a hard turn when I saw the dinosaur ones, like, standing there. And it's just like, oh no, this is gonna go real bad if I try to run by them.
Mm-hmm.
Air filter's still on.
Oh, right. You're just picking up talk radio now. It's that bad.
Hello everyone and welcome to Car Talk. That's...
Billy, are you ready to talk about cars? You know, Jim, I'm very ready to talk about cars, because that's what we do here on Car Talk. We talk about cars.
Hun, you do know that Car Talk is just an actual radio show, right?
Really?
Yes, that wasn't a bit that I just came up with, but for some reason, whenever I think about talk radio, I just immediately think about Car Talk.
Fair.
It's because I would always have, like, NPR as, like, my alarm when I had an alarm clock.
Uh-huh.
And more often than not, I would get woken up by those fucking guys just chatting incessantly about cars.
Wow.
Car Talk is great. Like, don't let me talking about kind of imply that I think it's bad or anything. It's just... when you're very tired in the morning and that's what wakes you up, you're like, God, you guys need to stop, please. Click and clack the Tappet Brothers. It ended in 2012.
Oh, wow. Sweet, 2B. I can get fresh air with Terry Gross on this thing.
Oh my.
Yeah, I forgot how, like, really powerful this whole bit is.
Yeah. You just essentially hit a point where you kind of realize, like, man, there's just kind of no point to me running anywhere right now.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well.
Yay! Cool robot is here.
Yay.
Alright, let's... Oh, fuck. Shit. Hold on, let me get through this and then we can read the chat bits.
Righto.
Okay. Just let the story play out here.
Guess this is it.
Oh no.
These are my memories. Take care of everyone for me. Take care of the future, A2.
Oh man.
Listen, it's just the character designer's thing to always, you know, to have them in these outfits, to have them, you know,
Put it on the map.
blindfolded like that. They just like the look of it.
She really was walking to her death, unbinding herself before death. Yeah.
Proposal. Evacuate
Ugh.
immediately.
I'm not going anywhere. To be. Are you?
Oh man.
Okay, now we can go back and read some of the stuff that was going on. Just as Yoko Taro scripted it.
I'll tell you.
The worst part was the realization during this sequence that 2B was not going to live through it. Yeah. It's intense. There was no Deus Ex Machina on the way. Let's see. When I played the section first, I fell into the pit that leads to the buried spaceship.
Oh no.
Then couldn't get out because I kept falling off the ladder whenever 2B staggered, so I had to watch the timer count down and 2B
God.
die in a pit. Oh,
Yeah, that sucks. That is the worst way for that to happen. A2 would absolutely tell 2B to fuck off and leave.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
I love that you can see the seams on A2's body that are wearing apart with age. Good touch. Extremely good touch.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, like, the interchangeability of A2 and 2B, it's one of those things where I could definitely understand the frustration with it, but it's also like, yeah, I mean, they were trying to metatextually, like, cover stuff up in, like, promotional material, so I can understand why they did it, but yeah. Especially as someone, like, A2 might be my favorite. 2B is definitely my favorite character in this game, but A2 is like my second favorite character, I think.
Your high unit 9S has completed.
Like, don't get me wrong, I get it. It just irks me. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
For sure.
Ready for reactivation.
Love that you can see the seams. Okay, no, we already got that.
High five.
Also ready for reactivation.
High five.
Proposal.
Really like Pascal as well.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
character.
Pascal is extremely good.
Analysis. Units 9S and A2 are safe.
6-0 is a sweetie pie.
No
Yeah.
errors detected.
There's a lot of good characters in this game.
Issue remains.
Hot take, 6-0 is the best. All she wants is
Is
lie and eat
If
hot
the
chip.
A2 and 9S units are operational, we are required to attend and support.
Install hot chip.
all 6-0 want is kiss hot girl, lie down, and eat hot chip.
And smooch 2B. Yes.
Alright, who do I want to start off with?
Get 9S out of the way, or...
I mean, I'm gonna switch back and forth between the two of them,
Alright.
but I'll start off with 9S this time around. Proposal. Pod 153 should periodically review the mental state of Unit 9S. Don't know why I suddenly gave him the Obama voice.
My best friend is dead. She's,
9S is a war criminal. Really, all of Yorha is kind of a war. Yeah!
Yay!
Wait, never mind. I lied. These two are my favorite characters.
Well, didn't you, 9S?
You just see the well of sadness in his eyes.
It's well captured, very much.
Hello.
And welcome to The Wifes.
I'm in the resistance camp?
Don't resist now.
You've been unconscious for nearly 2 weeks. A little thank you for saving your butt would be nice.
Where's 2B?
I would kill for 2 weeks of
You
sleep.
know that better than anyone.
It would make up for my debt.
Her black box signal.
The Resistance Camp, aka Wife City.
Devila and Popola are rare android models designed for medical treatment.
Well, I
and
know what we're going to
maintenance.
call our stream team when we have one.
They are the only remaining way
What,
for
the
humans
Just
Resistance?
Resistance Camp, yeah.
repairs. Proposal.
I don't know. We'll think of
No,
something.
that rings too much of like hashtag resistance stuff to me.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
true.
nah.
We want it to
I'm
be
good.
more the, you know, we know we're powerless, but we have an aesthetic of, you know, we steal video games, bite us, you know.
Apparently. What does that mean?
It means we don't know.
I wish to get those figures of them didn't cost around 120 bucks. Yeah, that, I mean,
It ended badly.
I would, but I'm irresponsible, so.
Hey Evie, welcome.
Hey, welcome.
They used us as a sort of control group.
These two are on the short list of video game figurines I would actually buy. For sure.
Yeah.
But at least we
Yeah,
get
I
to
don't
be
think
here
I-
helping out friends. I'd like to think that
I'm trying to
we're
think if I
atoning
have any
something
real
for our
video
past
game
sins.
figures. Most of mine are anime
Try not
figs.
to
Yeah.
overdo it.
Which, by the way, if we can get the Idolmaster figures out and put those, like, up here as
Oh,
our rig.
hon, we
like,
don't even know what the state of those figures are gonna be.
Oh, they're probably okay. I hope.
We'll see. When I'm pretty sure the Gantz ball is in the same crate as our figurines.
I hope they don't
so-
look like G.I. Jimbo now. They're us. That's why we got them. We got them together, and they're just.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be a real bummer if those are in disrepair.
I'm gonna be so sad.
I will be very bummed out about that.
Diavolo's hair is more floofy and replicant anyway.
Mhm.
Hope they get better ones with the Nier Replicant remake, which merch wave. Yeah. Good. I was seriously considering a $200 Spice and Wolf Hollow figure a few months ago.
This is why you keep packaging. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, I understand that was my fuck up when I bought all those figures and just immediately threw out the packaging, but also, what can I do now?
Katie says, I really want to get at least one video game figurine that's just for, damn, this looks great. Yeah, you always have to have one centerpiece that's just amazing. The Idol Blobster, yeah.
I have multiple Idolmaster figurines.
Just becomes this amalgamation of parts. Am I still pretty? Yes, Mitty, you're still pretty. Oh my gosh, that sounds great.
I say this
Yeah.
from underneath my pile of computer hardware boxes.
Well, you know. That was one thing I noticed, and maybe it's just because, you know, you're more mobile and going from place to place with, like, what's going on in New York and stuff, but, like, seeing how Tim Rogers just had all the packaging from his computers and keeping it together when he talks about, like, having his PC away in its box, I'm like, you still have the box? You prepared and care about stuff? Oh my god. I need to get my life together.
Oh, this is probably just for... Okay, it might just be...
A little
Apparently there's a good one back in stock. What's this?
Talking to...
Please load. The loading bar is cute anyway. Oh, hey.
Oh no! Yeah, that's a real good Spice and Wolf figure.
That is. Oh, man. Come to Wife City. We as a collective will make you make bad decisions with temptation.
Oh, good. Where's the...
Foul temptresses we be.
What is this quest that's trying to get me to do?
Well, it's a tribe called quest.
Like, there's some marker on here that's telling me to talk to someone. Is it the other sister and I just missed it?
If I made a game, I would make a quest in it called Tribe.
What?
Just because it's the inverse of that, and it would be a dumb joke that only I would, yeah. I'd just be like, yeah, I'm a fan of that band.
I'm sorry, I missed the beginning of your setup. What did
Oh,
you say?
sorry, I was referencing A Tribe Called Quest.
And
I
you
was
said
thinking,
that
I
you
want to
would
make
what?
a quest in a video game called Tribe, just so I can be like, yeah, I was playing off that, because I like that. That'd be fun. Joke's on you, I don't need Wife City to make bad decisions. The important thing is we're there to help, though.
Encouraging you to make bad decisions. There's the tower.
It is pretty.
It's very pretty. It's also daunting.
What
Yeah.
is-
Very daunting.
Back to the edit grind, for sure, AD.
All right,
Thanks for
Al.
popping in for a bit.
It would appear to be
Have fun,
machine learning in
gynoids, of
origin.
course.
Further details unknown.
Have a good one. Take care out there.
Transport platform detected in the section emerging from the facility
Okay,
center.
there we go.
So, an elevator?
Let's hear it for the girls!
They decide to take a seat!
Beep.
And now I can get the quest from them.
Yay!
Try that.
Handy.
Eh,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fine.
That's it, yeah.
I'm mostly doing it for the Achivo. We keep getting distracted by the little things, we'll never get those resistance members repaired. That's true, but... So there you have it. Anyway, mind lending us a hand? Yeah, sure.
Help.
Great.
Always help.
Much appreciated. Okay. So all we need are some strip screws, small gears, and machine oil. And dirt.
There's an villager NPC outside the library in Nier Replicant. That's a Popula simp. That's me. I'm that NPC. That's a good look.
Oh, whoops. That's not what I meant to do.
Red Tracer.
What?
Just the way you were going, I was like,
Alright. I wasn't expecting it, but okay. Alright.
why does water get all over your
Oh,
face when you
Gotta press the wrong button. When you what?
when you drink it? Like, if you drink water from a cup, it just, like, coats your mouth, and it's like, why am I not more hydrodynamically designed? Why is it just, like, half absorbed on my face?
Because you tried to drink too much, usually is
I need
what
some
that
fish genes, you know, like, maybe some gills.
sippy cup for all.
Yay! I mean, I do have the Sailor Moon sports bottle, but...
You don't drink from that one anymore.
You know what it is? It's ice dented the inside wall of it a little bit, and I'm also wondering, like, it doesn't say it's BPA free, which usually means that it's not, and I kind of wonder, like, history of bodily growths. I worry. A little bit. Anywhere I can help things. I don't know. What I need to do is buy, like, just like a large glass container. I had an old Voss bottle once, but... And don't worry, that's not the one you broke. I mean, I used to have, like, a big one. And,
Thanks
like,
for reminding me.
it's fine. Look, you got the job anyway. It's fine. The point is...
God, that's so embarrassing.
I'm sorry to bring
Can
it
I,
up.
to just completely interrupt what you were talking about, let me just go ahead and briefly tell this story. So I go in for the interview for the job that I currently have. Or no, not for the interview. I had already been hired, and I was going in for, like, my first day of training. I didn't have a water bottle of my own, so Bree gave me, like, this glass Voss bottle that she used. I'm, like, the first one to get there in the morning, essentially. So, like, I'm waiting around for the trainers or whatever to give us whatever paperwork we need to fill out. I'm sitting on that bench, like, one or two other people that are gonna be in the same class as me sit down next to me. I set my water bottle down next to the papers that I'm supposed to bring, and, like, I slightly shift the papers in such a way next to the water bottle, and it just fumbles over the side of the bench and, like, crashes on the floor. and it's like 7 in the fucking morning, and it's like me, 2 or 3 other people, and the security guard in the front of the building, and I just want to die. Ultimately, it was fine. Like, I didn't get in trouble, and everyone, like, there were only like 2 or 3 other people there who saw me do it, so could have gone worse. Could have been far more embarrassing.
It worked out ultimately. That's the important thing.
However, still wildly embarrassing.
For sure. Sorry to bring that up. I didn't know it would be
No,
that.
it's fine. It made for a good story.
Righto. Little background on us.
Yeah.
Tale.
Background on us. I don't know if that's much of a background. The secret lore of Wife City. One time Jay broke a Voss bottle while she was waiting for training at her current job.
Bree's grandfather.
Here! Behold! Unlock the secret lore of Wife City.
The lore of Brianna's grandfather.
One time
who told her that
when Jay was a child, she peed the bed. Dear God! What an embarrassment!
Brianna's grandfather, who single-handedly punched Hitler, theoretically, out of a helicopter into the ocean. She was told that. Woo! Then she brought it up a few years later, and everyone laughed at her. Because she didn't connect those,
From the caved-in region.
Let's check
It's like, look, I feel like it adds kind of a human element, because, like, you know...
Sure.
I genuinely feel like, at least at the moment, the people who watch us, we've developed some kind of an internet friendship with, and I like to be open about us. I like anyone who watches us to be able to go, hey.
Here's the thing, it's funny, because I'm giving you shit for using the word lore when I was the one who initially used it when bringing up, like, your dad being a comedic musician.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't have much space to give you shit. Which is why I wasn't giving you shit, I was just making a joke.
Sure.
I just wanted to do an exaggerated bit.
Looking forward to being the crazy old man that warns horror protagonists not to go into the woods. I mean, it's a necessary thing, you know? It's like the scientist that warns of a disaster. You gotta be the person everyone ignores that knew. It's a space that someone needs to fill, and gosh darn it, why not any of us?
I don't think I ever saw these weird tower robots when I played this game before.
Oh, you gotta look at them?
Well,
Oh, them.
yeah.
No, yeah, I don't offhand remember that.
At the very least, I don't think I ever. Thanks, dude.
Maybe they're just not very memorable.
Or maybe they're mostly just for, like, collecting certain items, and I never need to collect them.
Thrill at the untold secrets of Wife City. The happenings in the city are all under the watchful eye of the two people that theoretically live in it.
Hack him. What are you doing?
The more stacks, the more status.
Shit. There. I don't know if that's deserving of the golf clap, but thanks.
Oh no, you got it. These are congratulatory. None of these are me being an asshole. They're very much like, hey, you got it. Yay. A little bit of, like, you know, from your gaming partner and partner in general. Just a little approval. Like, hey, you know what? You did a good job. I'm proud of you.
In this
You
game that
accomplished
I've
that.
played 3 or 4 times at this point.
Hello, Elfie.
Welcome, Muffy. How's you doing tonight?
Everything going alright in your neck of the woods? Hacking complete.
Wow, Broseph. Hacking complete.
Whoa. That was some gnarly hackitude, bruv. Anyway. Not great. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, Muffy.
Sending hugs.
Waiting on COVID test results for my roommate. Oh.
Oh no.
Fuck. Yeah. Shit. I know the feeling. apparently my dad and his household have essentially have all gotten it currently. Got the news from his end that he tested positive last night, so yeah.
We're gonna call in and check on him after the stream and say hello.
Yeah, see how he's doing. And pretty worried about him. I don't want to dwell on it too long just because that'll bring down stream energy, but you know. It's one of those, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Hopefully he gets through it okay. Apparently there have been other family members who just never communicated to everyone else that they got it too, and they made it through at the very least, so fingers crossed.
Yeah.
There's the item I was looking for.
That freeway got broke.
Thank you for the insightful commentary, hon.
You're welcome. I had to interrupt it somehow.
had to dissuade the fucked vibes in some way or another.
That freeway got broke. They broke the freeway.
Freeway machine broke.
Why should I build you a new freeway if you don't take care of the freeway I already gave you? Oh no. Oh no, they're shooting balls at you.
Not balls, my one weakness. Balls 3D. You ever played Balls 3D, hun?
Yeah, unfortunately, I actually played it on the N64, like when I had one.
When I did my first 24-hour live stream with, Courtney...
Hold on, Pooch says, I swear to God, I will turn this freeway around. Good. Go ahead.
God, I keep pressing the wrong button.
Jay, you gotta hit the right button. Sorry, go ahead.
I see how it is.
No, it's okay.
I mean...
Let's have chat with Angles.
I think Angles has shut himself down at this point. I don't think there's any more chatting with Angles.
There are two robots, Angles and Sides.
Love you, hun.
Love you too.
Love of my life. My dear sweet Bubula.
You sweet boo-boo.
Whee! Yeah! Whee! Surfing USA! Oh, Dad, no! No, Dad, I was up all night watching Love Live! One of my favorite Civa Gunner videos. Yeah! Cruising USA! Come on outside, son!
Oh yeah, Sonic Adventure 1 world out here.
Yeah, chat, if you want to have a good time, look up, Civa Gunner Cruising USA, and it's probably, like, the first result. It's pretty good. I like that video. Oh, there we go.
This is one of the Resistance members. We were asked
Oh, that's
to
hair. I thought that
was
robot
afraid
was
we'd find
headless. I
this.
was like, oh man.
Only personal items are these dog tags.
Really blends in with the concrete, huh?
Transmission records indicate the Resistance members were attempting to retreat from battle. Analysis of final coordinates.
Clearly
complete.
not successfully.
Marking locations on
No,
map.
they
Let's
were
go
not
take a look.
successful in those
Maybe some of them
means.
will still be alive.
They don't take kindly to deserters. I guess some people just don't like sweets. What can I say? Deserter.
Well, see, now you brought up. Thank you, Wealthy. You brought up cookies earlier too.
I did.
You need to stop doing this because
What, cursing us? Yeah. A little bit.
every single time you like bring up a sweet, it's when I happen to be hungry, and I'm like, well, sorry, hun, I need ice cream after this, or I need some other kind of sweet.
See, here's the thing, like, cookies are so full of calories
How
and
much
so
of a
quickly
dick-
devoured and so frivolous. I don't usually feel like cookies, but, like, I just got a craving.
What's the name of that one, like, mall cookie shop?
Mall cookie shop.
You know the one that I'm talking about.
I don't.
Someone in chat probably knows which one I'm talking about.
Mall cookie shop?
You know, like, usually it's like a stand in malls, and they do, like, usually, like, fresh-baked cookies. Not the Cookie Hut. That might be a Western European thing.
Is it like...
Cookies Are Us.
Is it like a...
I thought you were actually naming real places.
Is it like a...
Not Great American Cookies, either. God dang it.
Is this the DLC gate? I never figured these out.
I think it is. I know there's this one, and then there's the one in the desert. So I'm pretty sure it is.
5-3 cookies.
All new cookie McCookies.
McCookies.
God
Cookie
damn it,
King.
it's a real store. I know what I'm talking about.
I know there's like pop-up chocolate
Is it like
stands,
Mrs.
and
Fields?
I've never seen one operating, to be honest.
But that's like a cookie
Kentucky
stand.
Fried Cookies. Those are bad for you.
But Mrs. Fields is like a cookie stand place, right?
I think that's one, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Okay.
Like, how much of a dick move would it be to, like, Postmates Mrs. Fields to the house?
I've had weirder. When I was doing food delivery, I had some bizarre shit. People are like, go to Charlie's Subs in Metro Center Mall and get this for me and bring it to me. And then, like, someone had one where they sent me to, like, an outdoor mall. I think it was the one that was, like, the one near us when we lived in Glendale, that, like, big outdoor complex mall.
Yeah.
They sent me to, like, their sort of convenience store Google-esque place. I had to find a parking space at the stadium, walk into the fucking place in the center area where they had, like, a little pop-up stand for snacks, bring them back 2 canned sodas and a couple of chips, and they didn't tip me.
That one's always the kick in the dick.
Yeah,
When
it's
they
a real kick in the
also
dick.
when they also just proceed to not tip you.
At Starbucks, we would have people Uber Eats a single cup of black coffee. Oh, man. That's why I got more coffee. I was like, I could order it in every now and again, but I'm not gonna make someone deliver me my coffee. I'm not a bitch. Like, I can't do that. Besides, it is right around the corner. If I had to, I could, but then that's, you know...
Like, the most egregious one we ever do is just ordering in, like, ice cream.
Yeah,
And that is very rarely, and we tip very good.
we do. We're good at tipping. So at least they can go, alright, they weren't jerks. Cool.
Yeah. As always, if you're gonna be postmating stuff in this period of time, you better be tipping, like, at least 25%. Oh no.
Oh,
Clown
no.
friends.
Clown friends.
I mean, he's not attacking me.
Clown friends! Oh, clown friends! I ordered 60 euros worth of groceries once and tipped 10 because I felt guilty about ordering groceries. I mean, yeah, like, I used to get them ordered in for a while as well. I did a similar thing, but, like, I also just kind of found the issue that, like, oftentimes, you know, there's no good way to substitute things. Sometimes they would without me saying that it was alright. And also, I buy a lot of produce because I actually cook a lot of food, and I'm very selective about produce. Most produce has gone bad for some reason by the time you get to it at the store, and things aren't good at staying in season, so it's just too hard to do that.
You meat vegetables.
Not quite the same, but there was also a person that would wait in line at our drive-thru, and they would buy a single lemon cake loaf and nothing else.
I'm not trying to attack you, I'm trying to attack you.
I mean, a lemon cake loaf is not too bad an idea, but I see what they were after, but, you know, that does seem like a little bit excessive. Especially because the wait is so long.
Apparently you can, like, fight this thing, I think.
Oh, weird. Except our drive-thru would have, like, half-hour wait times. Yeah, because that's one of those things that I've talked about. Like, especially when I was doing, like, pickups for food and delivering things,
Yeah.
That's where capitalism really hit me as, like, the shit stain that it is all these places that are popping up going, this restaurant, drive-thru only, don't park here, this is a drive-thru restaurant. It purely is there to inconvenience people. Drive-thrus at the volume that they need to operate are not convenient, they are not quick, and they don't want to pay for parking spaces, so the corporations can have operating businesses that inconvenience people and pretend that they're being quicker and more convenient. And I was just like,
more efficient.
Like, I can't with this shit.
Okay, there's another gathering keepsakes over there.
But yeah, like, that was the only, because that's the thing, I don't really do any kind of, like, drive-thru food now, so, like, when I delivered was the only time I really had to be in drive-thrus, and I was like, this sucks. Who invented this?
Except our drive-thru would have, like, half-hour wait times or more.
Yeah.
God.
I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure. Let me scoot in for you.
When I come back, I'd better be in a sunnier attitude.
That's fine. We're getting conversation. It's
That's
not
true.
too dour.
Oh, yeah.
You can escape from there.
Yeah. My elbow kind of nudged the,
Oh, the green screen?
Yeah.
That's fine. It ain't a big deal.
Yeah. Ah, my foot. Everything hurts. I'll be right back.
Second foot injury debris today.
Hooray.
Not hooray.
This one happened too.
So literally as we were getting started for the stream today, Bree has a bad habit of like overfilling her mug of tea. Usually because she says apparently because like the little tea ball that she uses like makes the water like rise, so like takes up so much space in the glass that by the time she takes it out after the tea has set, it like displaces like a third of the glass or something, so she always like overfills it. She's walking to the bedroom like trying to rush to get ready for the stream, and like boiling water like just dips over the side and lands on her toe. So that was not a fun time for her right before we started. Alright. Where are we going now? Actually, let's go to Resistance Camp. A couple things to turn in there. I love to stream while in pain. Love to torture myself for my entertainment. Or I have a book here. Chuck Klosterman's Killing Yourself to Live. Ugh. I think I read that book once when I was like 18, and that was about it. Alright. Let's see. I think we gotta help out the guy with the storage thing again. Welcome back.
Hey. Also, here's this weird thing that I do, and I don't know if anyone else does, and I super don't recommend it, but like...
JJ, get Bree this quickly.
So cursed.
Oh, dang it. Fluffy says, sorry for your burn.
Oh,
I
yeah.
told the story about
Oh
your
yeah,
burn.
no, I haven't heard. I was mentioning, I don't recommend doing this, but like one thing that I will do is if I'm about to stream, right, I need to be in a good humor, but I am just in like a really shitty place for a moment, having a small breakdown, I will slap myself in the face to just completely disconnect myself from the moment I was having and start a new one. It works. So I've done it more than once. I did it this time. I've done it previous times. It's just like clown shoes time, bitch.
Every time
What's happening?
Every
Okay.
time she does that, I'm like, dear God.
Like, it sounds
Bree.
painful, because it is. But that's the thing. I need a shock to separate me from, I'm upset, I'm sad, I need to be in a... Okay, new moment. This separates me from there and then. Now it's here. Here we go. Accidentally eating my hair.
Life of the entertainer.
Yeah, you know.
Yada-da-da-da-da, yada-da-da-da-da.
You know. How we do.
We do good. Where are my side quests? I already did whatever they're wanting me to do there.
Did you?
Yes.
I see. Fascinating.
Washing your face with cold water has worked for me before.
Righto.
That
That sounds less painful. I
That
like
might be the more advisory way to, you know, kind of shock yourself.
Fun, we had 2 minutes. I didn't have time to wash my face.
I mean, I think tea and rice means the general, like, nice big handful of, like, cold water.
All we get is scalding water, though.
That's fair. We do live in a desert.
Yeah.
I don't have much of an argument against
That would have made my current issue worse. So I'm like, more of a face splash. Yeah, for sure. We're hitting the colder time of year. That might start working.
Just make you watch a screamer right before we get started.
No, those upset me.
No.
Shrill noises upset my ears.
That's
I found out there's a name
That's
for
also
something
fair.
that I have, actually, because Tim Rogers brought it up in his
the
3-hour
Pac-Man
video
yeah.
about Pac-Man. Which is basically the proper name for whatever, like, the opposite of ASMR is.
You may think, how can this man talk for 1 hour about Pac-Man?
For 2 hours,
Buddy,
it showed 3.
I can
Oh, yeah.
talk for 2, and then it
It's
shows
just
3.
3, yeah.
Anyway, sorry, I interrupted you. What were you
You
gonna
did. I don't
say?
remember. It wasn't important. It was just like, I have whatever the thing is that's, you know, the opposite of ASMR. Where, like, does that have a name? I don't know. I think it's
Misophemia?
misophonia?
Misophonia, yeah, that's...
Yeah.
I believe that's the
Something
right
like
one.
that. But yeah, it explains me very well.
I'm surprised you hadn't heard of that one before. to
No,
be
yeah,
honest.
same. It's weird how you can have this thing your whole life that you go, oh, what an annoying quirk I have, and then someone else with it drops a name, and you're like, there's a fucking name for this?
Uh-huh.
I walked my whole life just having to be like, yeah, I'm a weird fucking freak, and then I could have just had, like, a scientific name for what was going on.
Uh-huh.
It sucks I didn't know till now, but glad I do, you know?
Well, I guess, I mean, were you, like, just not aware of that, like, being a psychological thing that a person can have at all?
Well, yeah, no. I mean, I honestly thought that that was, like... You know, like I said, I heard there was, like, some kind of opposite thing to having, like, ASMR reactions
Yeah.
before, but no one ever gave a name for it when I heard about it. No one ever talked about that, and, like, I hadn't seen someone, you know, illustrate a thing showing, like, here's my struggling with this, and I'm just like, oh, cool. So I'm not just, like, you know, an unnerved and constantly, you know, depressed and anxious weirdo. It's just, it's I mean, I am, but, like, when that's caused by, like, sounds and things that are really aggravating, that's not... Because that's the thing, if you don't know anything about, like, neurological stuff, and you see someone who is like, I'm irked by these annoying noises, you think, oh, you have an anger problem, fuck you. No, actually, I just have, like, bad reactions to stuff, like,
There's just an actual thing in my brain that does this.
like, mouth noises, or clinking loudly, or just really intense, high-pitched noises, or the child next door making loud, repetitive noises for like 2 hours. I thought, oh, what a bitch am I, that I hear this and it's annoying and I have to, like, stomp out of the room and leave for a bit. Like, no, apparently that's very normal. That's something that it's
I
other
mean,
people...
to be fair, the kid one is more understandable. That,
Yeah.
like, both you and your mom have that for...
Yeah.
Ah! Shit. Ah.
Bullet hell, bullet hell, bullet hell. This isn't bullet hell, this is a minor bullet heck. Yeah, it's just like, ah, bullets. Oh, no.
Welcome to Bullet Heck.
Welcome to Tank Heck.
Truck Heck.
I know. I was anticipating maybe there would be, like, a sequel to it. A little bit more extreme, you know? Bullet dumpster can. Yes, the Squatchulas, I like that. There's a game in that.
Oh, God. Shit. Nope. Okay. Got it.
The hostile machine life forms
Oh, yeah, you know.
defeated.
I have my quirks. outside of entertainment and stuff, like when I'm doing this, outside of this, I have my little funny bits, but for the most part, I'm a mostly quiet person. I don't talk more than is absolutely necessary when I don't have to, and kind of anxious, kind of weird. I don't know. I'm just like that.
I suppose we'd better return their belongings.
It's one of those things where I don't consider that too weird. I think there's a fair deal of people out there who are similar in those regards.
Yeah. I'm a quiet person too, normally. Righto. Yeah, this is my outlet to get all of my weird shit out of my head. You know? This is where I put it.
I'm shock shy on the internet, even.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Quick save.
Nothing wrong with that.
With the quick save or being shock shy?
Being shock shy.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's head to the camp.
Yeah, but I have ears and a brain that are overloaded easily if, like, there's too much going on, and... Like, God, like, because you like having a lot of stuff going on at once, so sometimes you'll be like, you have a podcast on and you're watching a YouTube video and checking a clip on your phone, and I'm just like, Jay, for the love of God, and my head's gonna explode. And you're just like, alright, sorry. I cannot do that. I have to absorb, like, one thing at a time. Maybe I'll put on something audible in the background and scroll through, like, Reddit with my volume off.
Well, so that's...
But, like, that's...
So that's the thing for me, is usually when I have multiple things on at once, the secondary thing is, like, entirely passive, and I'm, like, maybe half paying attention to it.
Right on.
Like, I am primarily focusing on the one thing I'm doing, and the other thing is, like, I just kind of want background noise while I do this.
Yeah. I just can't, I guess that for me, I just can't have multiple background noises going on. It's like listening to my parents talk. You know, like hearing two people scream across a house way louder than they need to. Like, not hearing or listening to each other, but feeling the need to send things back and forth, and it's just like, just stop. I wonder if that's part of what made me develop that issue, though, sometimes.
Let's check it out.
Maybe that's something that just kind of laid dormant in me over a long period of time, and...
It's a possibility.
Yeah. That's why I care about communication. I've seen it not work, you've seen it not work, and we know how important it is.
I've seen it not work in both my household and your household.
Yep.
So
This must be the resistance storage facility.
I'm dumb on the internet and most boring and quiet person in person. It's fun to be dumb on the internet, though. I like it. It's fun to do.
Alert.
My mic has to be gained a lot as I can't speak loud normally, for sure. I do, that's the thing, I try to talk in, like, and that's another thing, you know, like, with the distance we all need to keep, that becomes harder to do with my folks, but, like, I do try to talk to people in closer proximity because I don't need to be very loud. So people who always need to talk super loud are a bit much. Funny thing, we have a friend who very much loud talks when he's passionate about something, but that doesn't bother me. And I think it's because he... No, it's James.
Oh, James, yeah. Yeah.
But, like, I don't get a negative vibe from him, neurologically.
Sure.
Like, he's such a good energy as a person. Like, if he's, like, really going off about something, like, I don't...
Because it's a playful loudness.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
The thing.
It's not threatening, in a way, and... So, that never really bothered me.
Threatening or unknown. Those are usually the two big triggers for if, like, something loud is around you, is, like, if you either don't know what it is, or if it's, like, if it is in a threatening manner. Hey, dude, what's up? Thanks a million. Sorry, but could you do me a favor and clear a path so I can get off of you? I think there's a misspelling there. I hurt my leg trying to force my way out. Also, as you can see, I'm pretty big, so I'm gonna need plenty of space.
I gotta have a good meal.
Yeah, I got you, buddy. Can you clear a path for me? I gotta get to the cockfights. Daddy's gonna be making the big money tonight.
Absolutely. Just taking it slow.
I mean, I gotta get to the cockpit, but I'm not necessarily in a rush.
Look, I don't need to run everywhere, you know? Come on. Bring it in. There you go.
You did it. Yay! You did it. Congratulations.
Yay.
Congratulations! Congratulations!
I got trapped in there while trying to get everything organized. My supervisor tore through the place like a tornado and ended up boxing me in.
Everyone
I tell
just
you
forgot
what,
about me.
I just can't keep up with her anymore.
You want to take that one?
Oh. Oh, wait, who's saying this?
Jackass.
God damn it, there you are! I haven't seen you in who the hell knows how long, and now I find you sitting here on your ass? And didn't I tell you to keep this place organized?
Well, yes, but you were throwing things all over the place and I got trapped.
If something's in the way, just blow it up. It's not freaking difficult.
But I don't have any explosives.
Then build some. I mean, just look at all the crap around here. I could build 10 bombs with this.
But there's no way to...
Wow. Zip it already. Time to teach you some goddamn bomb-making skills. We're gonna pull up YouTube right
but
now.
I work in storage. I don't need to know how to make a bomb.
Cram it! Even a lowly warehouse man needs to know how to blow things up. Like a warehouse.
I was weirdly comfortable saying jackass after the whole Yorha thing. Yeah, it's good to know she's still around.
Yeah. Sorry my useless subordinate caused you so much trouble. You can have this. Not much, I know, but whatever. Anyway, I'll see you later.
Hooray.
Yay! Complex gadget.
And
Hooray.
Jackass's bomb recipe. And a new pod. Hooray.
And that was the birth of Wilfred Bomley.
Is that the joke you're building up to? Alright. Let's see here. Yep.
Not at all.
Okay.
Just happened naturally, I guess. So when OG Nier comes out, you gonna stream that or just play it on your own?
I will probably stream that, I imagine.
Fun. If our patrons choose it.
Yeah,
Because
I mean,
now, after completing a game, we on our Patreon,
we leave it up to a vote.
Yes, there will be polls
You
now.
too can vote on our Patreon if you go to patreon.com/wifecity.
Unlike the US elections, your vote actually will matter.
You just took Nier's joke from yesterday.
Yeah, I did. Thank you for the joke, Nier. We do appreciate it. I couldn't remember if it was about that. I knew the joke came up, but thank you for that.
Of course.
I want to credit people where due. Jackass doesn't have voice acting, but I imagine she'd sound something like this.
I'm Wendy Cheslock. Kaboom.
Yeah, I could see that. That would be good. I like the voice.
Chest I missed.
I will recommend Love at First Sight for the next playthrough.
Oh no. Nope. So here's the one condition with us leaving it up to a vote. We pick like 3 games from a list of games we already have
Or at
planned
least are
for.
willing to obtain.
Yeah, and we put those 3 games on to like a straw poll for people to vote on.
Though, to be honest...
So you
if, like,
cannot exert your evils on us, Owen.
Though, if like 99% of our following, however that shapes
Demands
out,
that we play
demands
Love
that
at
we
First
must...
Sight.
Not just Love at First Sight, like, if everyone wants us to play something, we'll fucking do it. Like,
Sure.
at the end of the day, if between, like, the chaos people and the people who just genuinely want to see a thing, if everyone comes together and goes, no, you totally have to cover this game, we'll probably just do it.
Bree may not be aware of Love at First Sight, but Jay sure is. Yes, I am. I know the evil that you've brought upon this community before.
It wouldn't be what it is without you.
I can briefly describe it to you. Would you like me to do that for you, hun?
Sure.
Basically, Love at First Sight is a visual novel dating sim thing about like a Cyclops girl.
Oh, Sight. That's a plan. Oh, that's.
Yeah. Owen has made Zoe, Grotz, and Ian play it before.
Oh man.
I'm pretty sure there's an incentive for one of their charity streams one time where Ian had to play through it. It's my icon on Discord. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I always wondered what that was.
Yep. What did Sasquatch say there?
Sadly, I am chaos and am willing to send people a $20 copy of Senran.
Senran Kagura Peach Ball.
I don't know what that is.
You know what? I'm not going to tell you anymore
Okay.
about any of those things.
Sure. Stay innocent as long as I can, yeah.
You'll find out when we get to that.
But then it turns out to be a fetish game, even beyond the Cyclops thing. Oh,
Like,
fun.
that's the thing. That's the only way you can get us to play a bad game without, like, voting for it. If you literally just send us a copy of it, we are somewhat morally obligated to play through it.
Yeah.
Proposal. Investigate tower that
Yeah, I'll get around to it at some point. Don't worry about it.
It terrifyingly dawned on us that with sending the Gantt sphere, Owen is going to have our home address. And, I'm sorry for what ends up happening, but...
I mean, I mostly meant that as like a snide off comment joke. I don't think anything is actually gonna come of that.
It could, and really, it's the theoretical horror that really sinks in. And no, I don't mean the famous pinball machine Big Juicy Melons. What?
Also, I would play Galgun on stream without being forced into it, just because I think that game is funny. Like, it's not a good game, but it's funny. Your face tells me everything I need to know. They didn't make it, did they? No, I'm sorry. I see. This is what's left of their personal effects. Thank you. Now, next year we have Galgun 1 remastered, so you know. Is there really?
Time to go to jail!
Thanks, hon.
I will be hitting that at, like, every full action sequence in that game.
I sent Jay a gift at her old address once and nothing horrible came of it. I'm trying to remember what that was.
Is that Courtney's place or your place in California?
Well, no, I'm trying to remember what the gift was.
A gift like my dog gave us a couple days ago? Oh.
Yeah, I'm just imitating an old ritual. The human race had many traditions where it came to...
Dead birds, if you're wondering. No, I put the pieces together. Yeah.
When it came to mourning their dead. I know that may not mean much to us, but, well, I just want their souls to find some peace. That's the wish I'm putting into these flowers at any rate. Thank you again for your help.
I sent something from an Amazon wish list for your birthday, and then was a whole mess up, and I needed to get your address in the end to send it.
Yes, I am remembering that now. Like, I vaguely recalled something to that effect, but now I remember.
A tradition of mourning the dead.
How do I zoom?
To be.
The ellipses in the top right.
Oh, right now.
In the top right.
Up here?
Yes. Zoom. Zoom.
There we go. To commemorate the original release's 10th anniversary, a remastered version titled Galgun Returns is set to release in Japan and Asia for Nintendo Switch, Xbox One on January 28, 2021, and in North America and Europe for all 3 platforms on February 12, 2021, with alongside for Microsoft Windows also to be released on same date.
I mean,
well,
I might actually be very interested in that game if they have like motion controls on that. I would be okay with that. That might be a good game. Maybe.
It's just one of those
Sony
things,
is anti-horny. Owen is absolutely willing to send people terrible games.
There it is.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's also like a weird like injury thing to the character too. I don't know how to describe it. It's very odd.
I'm mildly aware of such things. I found the order and it was an omnibus copy of Uzumaki and a volume of Yotsuba.
Yeah, that was it. Okay.
That sounds right.
Which, thank you for that.
Yeah.
Uzumaki's really good. I do genuinely appreciate it. Well, obviously, Yotsuba is too. But, yeah.
Headphones hurt my ears.
Yeah, they get to be uncomfortable after a little bit.
Let me know when anything audibly important happens. I'm gonna go headphoneless for a little bit.
Okay.
Audio Technica? More like Audio Hecknica. Anyway.
What is the closest to that? Desert Housing Complex. Okay.
Baking cookies? Painting the house? Wait. I'm behind a bit.
Oh, I think Tea and Rice is talking about Yotsuba.
Oh, right out. What's that kid up to these days? Baking cookies, painting a house, keeping her spy dad out of trouble with the help of a big friendly dog. I do have this exchange with Owen, which is my favorite conversation. Let's take a look. I'm deleting my account now.
Ah, the power of line stickers.
Yep.
You can
Wowzers.
communicate so much with so little.
That's true.
Yeah,
Also,
it turns out to be a wound fetish game and also a caring for a disabled person fetish game? There's a term for that. I don't remember the name for it right now. I once accidentally stumbled across the DeviantArt for that game's artist, and yeah, I believe the term is Katawa Shoujo.
Owen says also sometimes I give people good games too. Remember when I gave you those Sonic games? We remember. We remember.
Like I mentioned, we were just editing video of it last.
We're almost done.
Would you like to touch my scars?
Yeah,
Which I'm pretty sure is an actual line from that game.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It just
anyways.
seems like a lot.
But no, yeah, I mean, Owen did gift us a whole bunch of good video games also.
That's true.
I don't think I can get up here from here, can I?
And like, here's the thing, like, if we don't have enough Sonic games to do the same horrible nightmare, like, next year, for whatever cause we feel,
God,
you know...
I don't think I can... Never mind, you go ahead and say what you're gonna say, sorry.
If we were to do that, if there aren't enough other games, there will be by then, because they spit out these, you know, Sonic titles, like... You know.
What's going on, chat?
Oh. Look, I won't play too many horny games on my stream, but I am willing to make other streams suffer. That's what friends are for. Absolutely. Let us be horny for you. Not horny for you, you know what I mean. In Owen's defense, he didn't know about the other fetish stuff when he sent that to Zoe and Graz. That must have been interesting to discover together.
Mm-hmm. It sure was, hon.
Jay's expression. Yeah.
Whee! I went to the wrong transport. Whee! Whee!
Hooray!
I had the power, I'd make all the non-horny corporate platforms more horny tolerant.
You know.
Everything needs to get Steam hornified. The monkey's paw curls. Oh god. Hey, bunny.
Horny App Store, horny PSN Store, horny Disney Plus.
Huh?
Bootyfy the nation.
I'm in quite a rut right now.
I'm getting randy.
You know, Mickey Mouse is always DTF.
If I'm asleep and your hands are wandering, just putting it out there. I don't mind. The thing, though, is that most horny games are just boring. That really is kind of the problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are usually weird, like, Unity asset flips, more often than not.
It's either that, and there's not a lot going on, and there's just no substance outside of the bits that are horny. Gwarsh, Mick, are you pitching or catching? Oh, yeah? Thank you, Evie. But, like, there's... But there's just, like, I don't know, like, with horny games also, it's just kind of like... It's either that, or there's, like, a real, like, unconsensual tinge to it, which that, I can't touch that. I don't like that.
Oh, with horny games? Yeah, totally. That's... tends to be a massive problem with a lot of horny stuff.
Yeah, and I think that's also kind of part of what, like, really puts me off about Galgun is... It's very, like, you're swaying them to do things, and already...
Well, I mean, to be fair...
You're taking the veil off of the look, you know, it's porn. They can be whatever age you want, because it's hentai, and then it's like,
here's the
you're
thing.
actually just going into a high school and touching these girls.
Galgun is not actual porn.
No, but
it's more perverts porn, where it's like, there's no actual sexual content.
It's just pervert grossness.
Yeah, exactly. I think there's a very...
Touch these schoolgirls all over.
Time to go to jail!
Like, it's one of those things that's... It's certainly a distinction without a difference, but there is a difference.
The best horny games are when they are so poorly made that they glitch, like when Maihime glitched so bad that their skirts were stuck up. Galgun for the makers of Gunvolt and Master Blazer Zero and Bloodstained Ritual of the Moon. Blaster.
Master Blaster.
Master
Not
Blaster.
Blazer. I'm the Master Blazer. Yeah,
I mean, there's Soul Blazer, which, how blazed do you need to get? Like... That was a fun game. Here's the thing, like, on my birthday's on the 5th of December, and I'm definitely going to play through X2, because that'll immediately follow you hopefully beating X1 of Mega Man.
Don't be so cautious about it. I think I can beat Mega Man X.
I think you got it in you. And so, like, I'm probably going after that to just play a little bit of some other random SNES titles that I love. I like to get really nostalgic with the games I play on my birthday, so... I'm just go ham. I might just beat through X2 and then just kind of play around with some other stuff. Because I've been wanting to kind of bust open Soul Blazer again. That reminded me. I really like that game. It's something not a lot of people remember, but it's a lot of fun. And it's simple, happy music, you know.
24-hour brief day Sonic stream.
It'll be like 6 hours maximum, probably.
Here's the other thing. The main reason why I don't want to do another, like, 24... I just went here. Jesus Christ. Another 24-hour Sonic stream is, like, then we have to, like, start emulating all the, like, Sonic games that...
Yeah, which, you know...
is difficult.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever tried to get Sonic the Fighters running? It's a pain in the ass. Sonic R? Forget about it.
Light novel title tweet. What's this? I was an ordinary teenager until I got a part-time job restoring haunted houses. And then a house collapsed on me and I was reincarnated as a house. And now the class president I admire is moving into me. Sorry, and now the class president I admire is moving into me?
one might say there's a lot to unpack there.
There is. Because it's a big house, and you probably have a lot of stuff, so let's unpack.
Where am I
play on
going?
words. I have no idea, hon.
Where is this mysterious place? How do I get to this one?
Sonic the Fighters is easy, don't you just need Saturn emulation?
I tried. It wasn't working for me when I was trying to emulate it.
Very odd.
Maybe I was just not finding the right ROM or something. That might be the case.
Wait, is that Oasis with all the drugged out androids still around?
Oasis with all the drugged out androids.
Where was that?
I don't know.
Things are pretty fucked. Might as well do some drugs. Hey, boo-boo. Things are pretty fucked out here. Might as well do some drugs. I'll tell you something. This picnic basket, it doesn't have sandwiches in it. There's a reason we don't want the ranger to find it.
I think I found the path I was
Oh,
supposed to
yay.
take, finally.
Perfect. Yay. Perfect.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Here we go.
A
God,
box. Hooray. Perfect.
God, it was just up here. God damn it.
Those desert roses the twins wanted should be around here somewhere.
You could always get an
Finding
Xbox
a place like
One
this won't be easy. Why are those two
and
engaged in
use
such
the
dangerous work
backward
anyway?
compatible. Yeah, the backward compat to play the Sonic, the Fighters port on that. Well, there's that, but you know, can you stream an Xbox? Well, an Xbox One,
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah. That's nostril.
Yeah, I guess. Okay. I'm
But
so
where
jelly
would
of
we
that
put an
backwards
Xbox
compatibility.
One?
There's so no room here. Here's the thing. Once it's safe to leave, we're gonna get a place, and we're going to have enough room, like a whole room dedicated to not sleeping in, but just gaming. We'll have a sleeping room separate, so we can just have wires handled. You know, we'll get all the wires where they need to go, and they'll be figured, and we'll have all the systems, and it'll be plugged up, and it'll look really nice, and we can just have a whole room dedicated to that. That's gonna be great. Until then, we just have to emulate stuff.
Yeah, we just don't have the space for it.
No, I mean, if we did have an Xbox, we could probably play, I think it would have to be an Xbox 360, but I was gonna say we could play the... Well, no, actually, no. Actually,
yeah, some of the new ones have, like, 360 backwards compatibility.
But more so, I was saying, like, because like, Xbox One, right, was the one that had the JSRF disc, right? That was, like, regular Xbox? I want to say.
Yes?
So we could play that.
Yes.
Finally, if we did. I would like that, but yeah, if we had room,
Yeah.
we might.
That's the thing we have
Wife
to wait
City
for.
Hall.
I hate those drill enemies. Yeah, they're butts. They're not great.
Put a PS2 chip in there. How much could it cost?
The Gamer Cave.
It's one video game, Michael. How much could it cost? Apparently the Xbox Series S that just came out is a really good emulation machine.
I mean, maybe I'll get that sometime next year.
I really want to play
Well,
JSRF. I want you to play Jet Set Radio Future because I want you to play the game that I was remembering as being really good, actually.
I mean, you know, I gave Jet Set Radio a lot of shit. I don't think that game is, like, bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's janky, but that's a lot of old video games, so...
Yeah, I loved both of them, but I have to say, as someone who's played Jet Set Radio Future on, like, you know, multiple stages of my life, that's the one that aged better, like, physics-wise and control-wise. I believe that one was they brought it to the absolute climax of what it could be. Mm-hmm. And it just, as a, you know, as a game, it flowed better.
For sure.
Investigate tower that appeared from
A lot more rapid fire while going by something instead of stopping while being chased to go, wow, just getting beaten up.
Yeah.
We're just like, done, got it.
Yeah.
So it was a lot more inertia behind it. We learned to understand the concept of love. You know? Understand.
God, was that not until Future that song happens?
I think. Yeah, because like that's like the intro track to JSRF, and like Jet Set Radio 1 has the not funky radio.
Proposal.
What's that one?
Tower that appeared
Like,
from
would you
the
stop
east
playing with that radio, y'all?
check
I'm
it
trying to get to sleep. Yay! Ba-ba-da-da. That one. I should
Sure.
know the name of that track off the top of my head, but I don't. JSRF is the one for that is the one for OG Xbox. Okay, because I have it. Okay, so there you go. We know. I have like the one
What does the
built in with
Squatch
the.
say right there?
Huh? Some say it slaps.
No, underneath that.
Grab my balls. I want more. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I don't think that's what he's saying. In Funky Dealer, I think that's a very different. How does? I thought he was saying like I'm a winner, got a hot ham, but I think he's saying a hot hand. If you have a hot ham, set it down and like cut it and like eat it like roast bits. Don't hold the whole ham. You can eat it in bits.
But I hope you're at rest, 2B.
Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll be with you before long.
Looks like it's been a while since I heard it. Yeah, that'll happen. Not me. Like I said, I've been listening to that soundtrack semi-regularly my whole life, so never got tired of it. Oh, the safe place. Yes. We go to that hidden place, as Bjork sang of. If you have a hot ham, you're not kosher. That's true. That's the thing, like, that was where I mentioned, and I'm sure I brought it up before, that's where I abandoned any chance of even remotely belonging to Judaism. I was like, we can't have bacon? Fuck y'all. I guess I'm non-religious, thank you. Peaceful. Wealthy will be right back. Right up.
Sorry, I just need to take a moment to
absorb this? Here, let's
and the
take this
music
in
in
here.
there, yeah. See, the only meat I eat is hot dogs, so I'm safe.
I don't think there's any meat in those. You're safe.
I don't want to talk about hot dogs.
I don't either. Too much PTSD.
Yeah.
Those were also, like, to be fair, the worst hot dogs I've ever eaten. Like, as hot dogs go.
As someone who does not like hot dogs,
yeah.
I don't think I have had a worse hot dog in my life.
Same mood. God, those were so bad. Like, usually hot dogs have enough sodium in them to, like, mask the taste of what hot dogs are made of. That one didn't.
Let's check it out.
That was just unapologetically uncolored, just, here's your tubed entrails, enjoy. Yum yum. It's like they took it out of the animal and they didn't even wash it. See, like, okay, so that's, yeah, we're up to date on chat. Yeah. I'm usually behind. We're doing good. Collectively, we make the dream happen. Into the fridge.
It's pushing 9S into a locker. Get in the transporter, nerd!
Hey, twerp. You're somewhere else now. You meant to be here, but now you're somewhere else.
Look at this. Look at the nerd. He just got teleported all the way across the map.
Now he has to walk back. He can teleport here, but we'll just push him back in. No way! That's so mean. Fast travel is the loser zone, nerd.
To the loser zone.
Oh, fast travel to the loser. Alright, my bad. Nerd!
Those two sure draw some difficult assignments, huh?
Hypothesis.
I didn't want to be teleported.
Difficult assignments will eventually have a deleterious effect on the entire organization.
Maybe I should talk this over with Anemone.
How you doing, Nines? Holding up there? With your big axe?
Yeah, what is it? Why are you scowling at me like that? I see. This is about Devila and Popula. I understand how fair it must seem for them to keep getting our most difficult and dangerous assignments. I'm afraid that's going to continue for a while. The others here, well, I still haven't forgiven them. Don't understand them. Forgive them for what? God, I hate 9S.
We've talked it over, and we're going to rename you 9N because you're a nerd. Thank you, Pooch. I like this stuff.
Ask them directly.
God, I hate 9S. Owen doesn't like anyone.
That's not true.
The only characters in a game Owen likes are the ones that I accidentally kill.
Are the ones that... No, the ones that Owen likes are the ones who hate the same people that he hates.
That's fair. Give him a noogie.
We really should be handling our own tasks. I'm gonna help y'all out.
Here's the thing, like, 9S really gives off, like, was bullied in high school vibes. Because, like, you know, as someone who doesn't have fully resolved, you know, issues from that, like, I don't know, I kind of feel it. Like, he kind of feels like me when I was 18. A little bit of the, like, you know, I'm smart, I'm together, my morals are all sound, but, like, I'm clearly affected by, like, all of the, like, being beaten up and shit, and, like, being just disaffected from everything.
Uh-huh.
Like, that's what he gives off to me. He's been bullied at some point, like, probably in whatever Robot Academy they downloaded into him. I don't know how it works. The point is, he was definitely programmed to be someone who was bullied before. Not actively now, but it colored him in a way.
Mm-hmm.
You can feel it. It's there. A little bit.
Okay. But still, we gotta give him a noogie.
Yeah, you know. Me at 18. I'll check out the Gunsmith Cats manga. Mistakes were made.
Yeah, you know, that Dragon Ball Z cartoon I saw on Cartoon Network was pretty neat. Maybe I should watch some more stuff. Flashback to a decade later.
I don't remember what it is that happens in the Gunsmith Cats manga. I remember, like, my sister followed it for a bit, so incidentally, as did I, and I don't really remember what happened. The bullying subordinate is essential to the academy program. 9S, we need to push you. Oh, did I ever run into those? I don't remember that, and that's really cute.
I don't know if he did.
Little dinosaur. Aw, I like him. I want a tiny one of him for the desk. My introduction to Gunsmith Cats was the anime, which is pretty good. Yeah, same for me. Then found out about the manga, and the main thing with the Gunsmith Cats manga is that Minnie May is super underage. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a Kenichi Sonata joint, ain't it? He's kind of a...
kind of a Gal Gun sort, huh?
Yeah, like, he makes good things, but he's
yeah, and in the first few chapters she pleasures her. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a weirdo.
Here's the thing, when I read that manga, they were probably all older than me, so it didn't, you know, didn't click for me, probably.
Like, that's the thing. I'm pretty sure the guy who did Gunsmith Cats is the same one who did, Bean Bandit, which is a thing that I wanted to get you to watch.
Why?
Which is... It's really good! Bean Bandit is fucking great!
Well, you're making it sound amazing. Yeah, they're in the same universe.
I love Bean Bandit, but there's like 1 or 2 gross scenes in there. But Bean Bandit is so good.
Hopefully this is enough sap.
It's weird thinking about, like, when you were a kid and, like, you know, older teenagers were, like, fucking adults to you. And it was just like, yeah, no, this was a world away from me. No, yeah, I've said it before. Now I look back and, like, you know, everyone in Ranma half is in, like, high school, and I'm like, oh, shit.
They are not nearly anywhere near my age anymore.
They are children. My friends and I... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
My friends and I would always laugh at his bulletproof bandana. Bean Bandit has, like, a bandana that he wears that, like, is basically bulletproof. He gets shot in the forehead, like, spoilers. He gets shot in the forehead towards the end of it. And he basically does, like, a Terminator type thing where he, like gets, like, not congested, discombobulated for like a second, and then he like pulls the bullet off of the bandana and
nice.
like keeps moving.
Cute.
It's so good. I fucking love Bean Bandit. I wish Kenichi Sonata wasn't kind of a creep. Hello again. Did you manage to secure the tree stop? Thank you. I know this must have been difficult. Is Devila sleeping? She is drinking. I think she finally passed out.
Yeah! Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah!
But with things as rough as they are, well, everyone needs a release, I suppose.
You know.
It's not easy being a defective model, you know? In the past, a pair of models identical to ours caused a major incident. Popula! Popula! The glass ain't getting any fuller over here.
That is a mug. That is a mead mug. That is...
Fress. Oh, Devila. She does love that particular spirit. She makes it with Desert Rose, actually. You're welcome to try some if you like. Huh? What's that? No. Keep your goddamn hands off of my booze.
She and her cup, her
It's mine.
Her
Mine.
Unity asset there.
I'm gonna
That-
drink it all up. Meow.
Like a kitty. A drunk kitty. Listen, don't judge my metaphors. I'm drunk.
Look, one of the first anime I saw was Green Green, which is one of the worst anime I have ever seen. I started in the deep end. See, it's weird for me. So I don't 100% count like the anime I watched before I started watching things on the internet as like my first anime. Like, obviously everyone watched like the shit that, or not literally everyone, you're an example counter to that.
Yeah.
But everyone watched like their Adult Swim, like Cartoon Network stuff. Like one of the first anime that I watched just like apropos of like not like TV or like movie channels or anything like that was Higurashi. So it's really weird having that come full circle right now with the new Higurashi anime.
Gosh, the things I watched as like a very small child, I'm trying to remember, and all of these like aged to like different effects, of
Sure.
course, but like it started with like Ranma 1/2, Birdie the Mighty. I saw like, God, what was it? It was then like it was the Wanderers, Alhazard. There was Tenchi Muyo I found, and that was it's Tenchi Muyo. Just a whole kind of board of just the stuff that was in the States earliest on where it started kind of getting a following and stuff, and that was interesting. But those were like my earliest, really good cartoons where I was just like, oh, Western animation sucks. Okay. But, of course, like most things, some of it aged bad.
Who can afford to be a redhead in post-apocalypse? You ought to be spending those skill points on radiation resistance or something.
Maybe the hair coloring has that. Maybe now Manic Panic has radiation resistance. Who knows?
Gotta be putting all those points into endurance. How else are you gonna carry all the supplies you need?
Query. What is
Red
the
hair
motive
helps
for
us
a
endure.
machine life form to provide
Why not?
such an announcement?
There's no reason for anything they do.
I want to go in there, but it has the nope symbol on it. You try to walk into it, it's like, nope. Nope. Nah. Not getting in here. I would watch the Anime Saturday movie on Sci-Fi back in the day, but, well, before that, I'd watch Voltron and Robotech as a kid, which I suppose was technically my first anime. Righto. That's good. It's good stuff. Good stuff.
Today we have a special gift for first-time visitors to this tower. A tour of our brand new
Oh, I love how, like, the bot that's following you is just like... Did you just make him dizzy?
No, I think he got,
A
like,
voiced message from the
discombobulated
enemy
by
system.
something else.
Said
Oh.
message relays the
I was like, if
locations
you
of
can make them
objects
dizzy
known
in
as
this game,
resource
that's really
recovery
cute.
units.
Now they're just messing with us.
That'd be fun.
Alright. Let's go ahead and find out about these recovery unit things.
Oh man, my tea is out of itself.
Give me a rundown on what
Oh,
happened while I was
But it's
resting.
like kind of too late in the stream
Relevant
to make
data
more.
concerns the massive facility you just accessed. It appears to be
What's
a
funny too
human
is that they
origin,
also
though
localized
further details
Gatchaman
are
back
unknown.
then, and I guess I watched that too because I found like a kid's puzzle of the Hachiman characters I had when I was a kid.
Large structural units?
Besides Pokemon and Digimon, I think my first anime was Yu Yu
They are
Hakusho.
believed
Righto.
to be so-called resource recovery units.
I don't know
What do these
anything
units
about
do?
that, but I've heard
Unknown.
things.
Where's
that were,
A2?
you know, a lot of
Unit
people,
82's
that was some of their
position
first.
and current status are unknown.
Alright.
What are
Mark
you
the
doing?
positions of those units on my map, will you?
Running around in a circle while
Unit
they
9S
figure out where I'm
should
supposed to
state
go.
his intentions.
I'm going to wipe out the machines.
When you languish in rooms I couldn't
Previous
find you
orders to units
in.
would be suspended. Proposal.
When the gas runs out, just wreck it, you ensure the thing. I don't need to walk around in circles, walk in circles, walk around in circles, walk around and don't need... Sorry.
Love Eoghan.
I like soul coughing.
Besides Pokemon and Digimon, I think my first anime was Yu Yu Hakusho.
I just read that.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I was paying attention to the story.
Good for you.
I was paying attention to the story.
You can't look up and down in Ridge Racer,
Yeah, ignoramus.
Gigantor, Tetsujin 28. That was the first I remember seeing. Righto. Thought Dragon Ball was made in Mexico, so I didn't know that was anime. My anime experiences are too vanilla for Jay to remember them. Aww. But the first anime I loved and hardcore followed that I knew was the anime was Sailor Moon. Righto. Yeah, I mean, I definitely saw the Deke edit of it first and weirdly clicked with it as a kid, but like, I couldn't possibly watch it even for comedy's sake now. I just, it's weird. But I gotta say, like, the proper release subtitled of Sailor Moon here, it was quite good. I've gotten through Sailor Moon R and then like a little bit into the next one, and I'm like, I don't know, I just hit a point where I fell out of it. Like, I love the aesthetic, I like the general bit of it, but like, it's one of those very weekly shows that like, once you get into watching a lot of them, you're just like, it's this again. You know, you need to take breaks. It's not like this widely developing plot, it's just, she's doing some dumb shit, look at her, oh, some stuff happens, uh-oh, monsters, I'm afraid of monsters, but I'm gonna stand up to the monsters, oh look, she beat the monsters. And you can only watch that happen so many times before you're like, I need to take a break. I do want to finish it, I will, just haven't. So there's that. Yeah, the Deke dub came out when I was in high school, and that hooked my friends and I. Yeah, I saw it when I was like real little, and I really, really liked that. One of those first signs of like, why do I wish I was them instead of all of the boys and stuff? Problem with Sailor Moon is the problem with Sailor Moon is that it's too damn long with too much padding. Yeah. Gotta wait through the intro, and then the intro music, and then the intro thing, and then it starts up, and it's the same thing, and it's just... And then after that... Anyway, the Japanese version of that song is beautiful.
They're both fine.
Here's the thing, I haven't heard the... Well, here's the thing, I heard like a swing rendition, or like a salsa rendition of it.
I know exactly which one you're talking about because I showed you that song.
There you go.
It was like, the Platinum Jazz version of it.
Yeah. But the thing about that is like I've never heard like the more recent English translation of it, but I'm sure it's fine. But like I like the Japanese version. I wouldn't change that really. The Negaverse. Oh, just that's something that, you know, I very much found out later, was just the English dub was the Negaverse. That's what? What is this?
I'm 4S. It's impressive that you're still alive, Ninus. Sucks that only the 2 shit kids survived that, huh?
Why don't I remember there being a gay relationship with the villains? Oh right, they just made one of them a woman.
Your health might be a thing of the past, but the resistance is still around, so as long as my
It's
body
like the
works...
Shadow Realm, yeah.
If you have any information about local enemies, you can share it with me. Can you share it with me? There's like so much I can do on my own.
A hilarious thing that the original North America Sailor Moon soundtrack from back in the day has a song sung by Stan Bush, aka the guy that sang The Touch in the Transformers movie back in the 80s. That's interesting. You got the touch.
Yeah.
You got the power.
Yeah!
You got the sailor. You got the moon. You know, as one do.
God, I'm trying to remember. There's like something I was going to talk about, like among all the anime speak, but it completely skipped my mind.
That'll come to you.
Probably not.
It won't come
no,
to you.
no, my brain, it probably will not come back.
See, my brain does the thing where, like, I forget it during a stream, I try to tell you later, but it never comes back to me, and then it'll be, like, 2 a.m. I'll be like, Jay!
It'll be right when we're about to go to sleep, and
Yeah.
you're like, that's what I was talking about.
And I've started prefacing that with, this is not going to be worth the amount of time that I have been trying to remember, but I have to get it out just to know that I did this thing, and you go, that's great. I'm just like, I did it. I remembered.
Right.
Getting water on my face.
Oh, hon, you gotta stop getting the water
I
on
gotta
your
stop
face.
getting water on my face, Jay. Oh no, I've got water on my face. Now it's gonna hydrate me. What was I doing? Right, I'm streaming, yes.
Oh, right.
People are watching me be an idiot. I need to really pile on the idiocy, because I gotta be here.
Oh, you're fine. You're not being that weird.
There was a second soundtrack they put out a few years after that, and for that one, they put some of the original Japanese music on there. But also stuff like a dance cover of I Wanna Hold Your Hand, the Beatles song. That's interesting.
Weird.
My father's a big Beatles fan. I listen to them and I'm like, they're a band. I don't know. Not really. Yeah. My father believes that Revolver is one of the greatest albums ever released.
Hey,
you
guys.
know, in general. And I'm just like, no. No.
Goofing with Bree and the wives.
Welcome to Goofing with the Wives.
Goofing in the wives. Wait, hold on.
Huh? Fog?
Analysis. The fog
Good
is
job.
actually
Yeah, that was close, but you did it. You pulled that one out.
For what
You made
purpose?
it happen.
Unknown.
You kept the dream alive. You picked up that thing.
I collected an item.
Hello, this is the resource recovery unit. Now
Alright, the Tower of Bullshit. Yay! Where the thing happens at the top. I can't say what, because I don't remember, but also spoilers. I couldn't tell you if I wanted to. I haven't been paying
Is
attention.
this writing? I can't read it.
Analysis. Writing is an ancient language known as angelic. It reads, meat box.
Okay, then.
Oh man, the meat box! This is where we're gonna have our meat social.
Oh, yay! And what a beautiful location, too. Huh, when I transcribe
I'm gonna
this
have
text,
so many
it says
meats.
it's
I'm
lit.
I'm gonna have pastrami.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna have ham. I'm gonna have turkey.
He's so
I'm gonna
happy. He's
have
running around like a
chicken,
puppy. Like, I'm gonna have
steak.
gonna have all this meat. I'm so happy. I'm gonna have beef kebabs. Oh my god, I can't wait to have beef kebabs. I'm gonna have gyro.
I'm
Oh,
gonna have
man.
some cabeza.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be so good. Some Wagyu beef. Oh.
I forgot what's the Spanish word for. I'm gonna have some lengua. Like it's gonna be real good. Can't wait.
I want me some beef cheek.
There's no meaning
What's that one
to
called
anything
again?
they do.
I forgot. Beef cheek is good. I've had that. It was really nice. Makes a fine taco. Keeps cows from whistling, you know?
God, cabeza is so good.
Nice to meet you, 9S. Mouthful of hot dogs. I like it.
Cabeza is so good. God damn it, I miss street tacos.
Yeah, God, we're nowhere near any of them now, but there's this like trifecta of, you know, of places that are run by the same people. I think it's called Taco Mish. Like, oh my god, like just you can get all the cuts of meat, and it's
Maybe
made
that's
by...
what we'll do tomorrow. Do you want to get like, just want to get like tacos and or burritos tomorrow?
Yeah, I kind of do. But like that's
Let's
the
do
thing.
that.
It wasn't like Berto's. It was like legit, like really kind of like you can tell that people
Okay.
who know how to make
Nice.
this stuff have made it. You know, a little bit of something there. So, but like God, that was so good having that like next door to us. Essentially, it was just like a road down back when I lived in Glendale. I miss that. What I really miss though is like the little like place that we would get burritos from, like.
That was right next
Yeah,
to
the one
the
right
second
next to it.
apartment.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. And then they got replaced by a really mediocre place that was all like chain restaurant-y and bad, and everything
Yeah.
tasted and felt like the same texture, and I was like, this is...
It was a bummer.
Because it was like this family-owned, really like loving, kind of genuine place, and then it was just like, hey, we're trying to be a big deal here, and we took all the love out of the food, and also it's lukewarm, enjoy. We were like, oh no, what did you do to the food?
This food was so good before.
It was made with love. Now it's just made with, like, capitalism. I hate it.
I hate it.
They were so nice,
No.
too.
I hate it.
I was really glad when we could, like, when we did do the move and we had to have, like, a bunch of people help us, we all just got together and ate there beforehand.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
And, like, that was amazing. But we always turned people to that place because we wanted to try and keep them open. So we were like, everyone, if you come by here, eat here. They're really good. But, you know, ultimately just the demand of, like, you know, online ordering and stuff and several of those things breaking down and, like, there being no good communication with the services that all the restaurants had to use.
Yeah, that was a weird thing. We
Yeah.
would like occasionally try to order them when we didn't have the ability to like go out and grab it.
Yeah. You know, just there would be an issue with it.
Yeah.
I had an Italian pizza place near here that had the best pizza, and they moved, and the replacements are like, this pizza not good.
Oh.
I was happy when, I was happy to show our friends who recently moved near Stumpy's Pizza that place was still there.
Uh-huh.
Because I was just like, oh my god, is that still there? Like, under that name? That might still be good, and it was just as I remembered. Because that was the thing, is that my sister used to live in the... Yeah, because my sister used to live in the apartments just across from that, so, like, we would, you know, jaywalk stupidly and go there. And, oh my god, because, like, there's no crosswalk anywhere near there. But, like, right there was, like, Stumpy's, so we ended up eating a lot of that when I was in a band with her, actually. When we were in the punk band, we would just eat Stumpy's Pizza before a show. So that was kind of a special place to go, hey, she's still here. I got good news for you two. You moved near a wonderful pizza place. You're gonna love this. But yeah, no, good pizza, good any food really, like genuinely good.
Sure.
Can be hard to find. Because you can find sufficient and tasty food, but I mean, when food's just
But
done
it's like, damn, this is like the best local thing that I've had.
Yeah.
Especially right now, it's very hard to find.
Yeah, that can be. I have my places. Like, if anyone were to show up, you know, who isn't a local and say, where can I get, like, you know, Thai food, Indian food, anywhere, I've got places I can be like, listen, come with me. I know where we're going. You're gonna love it. Like the kind of places that, you know, if you weren't from in-state, you would probably visit just to say hi to me and eat there again. The real good ones. Because that is one thing that I noticed. Like, I've, for short times, lived in other places, and I will say, like, as... And then maybe it's because we're near coastal, kind of, but not actually. But, like, as a state, we have a good selection of food. The one thing that we have in Phoenix is there's there's a reach of a lot of different cultures of food.
Yeah.
And you can get a lot of stuff. I remember the short time I was suffering in Tennessee, if I could afford Chinese, they said, for the love of God, don't go to the one Chinese place here. Always food poisoning. And I was like, oh, well, great.
Good to
Sounds
know.
wonderful.
Thanks.
And everything else was just country fried everything. Country fried country. They took a piece of the country and fried it. And there you go. And you have to order tea without sweetener, and it's weird, and I don't understand it. But, like, I didn't realize, like, how much just access to all the food you have here in this, like, beautiful melting pot of stuff. So, you know, if I move anywhere, you know, it has to be a metropolitan, interesting place with a lot of different stuff. Because I gotta have all the different stuff. I'm very food-centric. Gotta have that food. Gotta get that.
Gotta get that. Gotta get that food.
I know it was before previous concerns, but, you know. Assuming everything goes back to normal eventually. I know that,
normal.
Like, normal,
as always,
which scare quotes, yeah. But I mean, if we end up in a position where it's possible again, like, yeah, we wanted to, like, live in different places over our lives, right? Like, we want to kind of try, like, a bigger city thing, somewhere where we can, like, shop in a small bodega nearby, maybe not need a car, you know, operate in that way.
Be able to use public transportation.
Absolutely. Stuff like that. The idea of, like, you know, just going to different places. I would like to live in a different country at some point.
Sure, that would be nice.
Like, I mean, I would try Japan if not for the fact that I don't know how the hell we would get our HRT needs there. Like, I don't know if that's...
I know a trans person who lives in Japan, or has lived in Japan, so I could probably communicate to them and ask, like, hey, how did you manage that?
For sure. So there's probably something to look into there, you know. And, Owen, I don't know what your take on it is, but I mean, Ireland looks like a neat place to kind of kick around for a few years. What do you think? What's your take of it as someone who knows it much more genuinely? Look, we just live in here with our working grill. Let's see.
I just want a grill. Oh, God.
Worried people have no common understanding of the world outside. What? It's pretty clear that the social distancing guidelines will remain in effect throughout the winter, which means we'll be driven insane as temperatures drop. Sorry, driven inside. That's a telling thing, huh?
Yeah. Mildly.
Elementor is making sure that we can enjoy outdoors throughout the season, thanks to its huge bubble tents. I'm not gonna get into it because it's a downer thing, but like that really does tie into the whole we can't let homeless people have tents. Hey, rich people, here's your big bubble domes to eat in. Like,
Owen
shut up.
Owen says, here or miss.
For sure. But it's a different hit or miss than here, and I want that difference, you know? Absorb some other culture for a change.
What's happening in chat?
T and Rice said doing a big art print order at the moment.
Nice.
What the hell?
No, cooking a grill inside a bubble. Real bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you asphyxiate.
Yep.
Like when we were cooking the coq au vin in like a big house with the doors closed.
Yeah.
You got fucked up the next day with your asthma.
Oh
so.
yeah, like the top of my lungs closed up entirely, and I thought I was gonna die. That was fun. Yeah, and I forget that every time we cook bacon. I don't turn on a vent, I don't open the doors, it goes right out my head until we go, oh right, we're filling the house with fat smoke.
Prepare energy.
Okay,
Close
cool.
range firing mode.
Is it worth it for the delicious bulgogi?
9S.
No.
Fire.
There's a way to do things right, and you should always do it right.
I will say this, generally being transphobic is associated with being English, and so is frowned upon, at least.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I like that. On the bright side, it would only be rich people asphyxiating. That's fair. Which, you know, whatever. Yeah, socially distanced Korean barbecue and bubbles seems very risky. You're not killing it?
Nah.
Huh. Whoa. Whoa.
I think I did too much of a dramatic walk through the elevator.
Or maybe you're not able to leave.
I'll find out in a second, yeah.
You can't walk away from your problems. Can't walk away from your problems.
Aha.
There you go.
See?
I think I ended up killing it. That one. That there. Select unit to monitor.
Let's go over to A2 now.
Yay!
You can now play as Mila Jovovich in Monster Hunter. Oh right, yeah, Monster Hunter movie. I forgot that was coming out.
So then, what happened to command? Number 2, go! I can handle... No! Number 4!
Rough night.
Activation of Unit A2 confirmed. Good morning, A2.
What's up?
Restful sleep, I assume?
I love this part of her route where 42 is just like pestering you, like, let me help you, let me help you, let me help you.
Nier says, what did I just miss begging for death?
Oh, it was like
I
the
didn't ask for
one of the
that.
Forest Kingdom robots at the top of the meat box.
The final order from this pod's previous support assignment, Unit 2B.
Well, it's unnecessary.
Eoghan Unit A2 lacks the authority to override this order.
Whatever. What the hell is that huge thing?
Unknown.
You're pretty useless, you know that?
Kinda.
I forgot she has this cool dash too.
It is nice.
Proposal. Unit A2 should state her intentions.
Why the hell would I do that?
In order to provide optimal support, pods must be supplied with data relating to the activities of supported units.
Not happening.
Oh, they're getting steamed. Oh, they're mad. Oh, they're dead.
Yeah, you taunt them and it makes your attack better.
Nice. This robot is dead. Bang.
Don't break too quickly
Yeah,
now.
there it goes. What's up, dude? I have no arms to attack with.
I've never seen robot tits. I'm really embarrassed.
Should state her intentions.
What did I just say?
If an attending support unit is not provided with data related to the activity of its target, it is programmed to automatically repeat the request every 30 seconds until such
You
data
want to
is
read
made
what Nier
available.
just said over there?
Kidding me?
Dear diary, today I ate an
Unit
entire
A2 should state her
pineapple.
intentions. Needlessly repeating
Oh?
conversations on the same topic is a waste of energy resources.
You're the one who keeps talking.
See, this is the nefarious thing that apps do.
What's that?
You're like,
Proposal.
will you give us access to your camera and your everything and your private information? No. Asking again, because it's been 5 seconds. Fucking bullyware, I hate it. Burn it all to the ground.
Yes.
It's a heck of a...
No, 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 no.
Na-na-na-na-na-na. Did you at least skin it?
The waxy skin is kind of scratchy, but it has a good fiber.
Oh god.
Huh.
That would be painful.
30 seconds have passed. Proposal. Unit A2 should state her intentions.
Stop! My intention is to beat the hell out of every goddamn machine I can find. Is that
You could
enough
start
for
with the
you?
box, he'd stop asking you things.
Scanning and marking of nearby machine life forms complete.
Of course I skinned it. Okay, good, good, good.
Detected in desert area. Proposal. Goliath-class enemies should be destroyed.
Don't tell me what to do.
Pods are not authorized to issue commands. Proposals are merely recommendations based on data provided by Unit A2. Proposal. Unit A2 should state updated intentions in order to secure more usable data.
Stop talking.
Is this like giving you a panic attack right now?
Negative.
Mildly.
This pod is engaged
It's like
in
talking to my
activity based
parents.
on the final order of Unit 2B. Yorha Unit A2 lacks the authority to issue commands.
Look, just stay out of my way.
Affirmative.
Wait, did the... Okay, that'll let me save.
Awesome.
You're so excited for saving.
I am. Saving good. Always save.
Trolling A2 from the grave.
Yep.
You're slowly being buried, like being lowered into the ground. Pod 042 just like pops over you, just like, please state your intentions. Oh yeah, quest-wise at this point.
You are...
85%. That ain't bad.
Wow.
I think the only ones I haven't cleared are like those three, and that's basically it.
Well, heck, there you go. Pod 042 is not authorized to perform rescue missions.
Let's fight the giant thing in the desert.
Yeah, it's time to fight the giant thing in the desert. I hated this fight.
Really?
Oh, that one? Oh no, they're okay.
The one with the giant ball thing?
Yeah, I hated that one. That one I could not get around like when and how to dodge, and it was really tough.
Ow, my face. I am. Stop it!
Stop hitting me! God!
I was trying to live my life. Oh wait. Get out of the way of that.
Stop kicking, you're gonna get in trouble.
Zach,
Oh, no.
stop! I'm so glad I finally know the story behind that.
Yeah, that was a fascinating video. Who did that?
That was, Funkify from, what should I call it? Fanbite.
Righto. Yeah, that was weird.
Okay.
So much for Goliath class. That was over before it started.
Negative. Enemy machines remain in the area.
Oh no.
Here we go.
Big ball guy.
What the hell is that?
The meal fight is essentially just a tougher version of this.
Yeah.
It appears to be a machine like
Hegel, god damn it. You and your fucking dialectic. Always torturing me.
Yeah, that's real helpful.
Ball guys. We just play Fall Guys music over this.
He's tough. Time to bust out the
The use of B-mode to increase nuclear fusion output carries unacceptable levels of risk. Any offensive boost is offset by lower defense
I
and
wonder if the Emil fight is the one I'm thinking of.
You never did the Emil fight.
Okay, then I'm
Guess
not.
it's too bad I'm not a newer model.
I may not have, because you may have told me it was a tougher version of this, and I went, oh fuck no. Not having that. Oh, right, that.
Yeah. You essentially just spam that.
Yeah. Fry your CPU a bit.
Should take advantage of her support pod, which is equipped with helpful long-range attack features.
Don't patronize me.
Oh. You.
Get him.
Yep. Hold up. Wait. Still got you. Okay.
Wait, is she
Evo
even
attack.
more naked now? Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Is she? Or is Nier saying, like, when she's in the Berserker mode? I don't think she is. Jesus Christ. Please stop with the lasers.
Not the lasers, no. No, I think there's just like a motion blur.
Well, I mean, I didn't even get to...
She is, yeah. Alright. Yoko Taro. Says Nier. Yeah. Basically. But we're on board with it. We like it. It's good. It's very good.
There. Got it.
Alert. Oncoming EMP attack detected.
Not the cleanest run, but, you
Escape
know.
recommended.
Where am I?
The EMP attack appears to have caused hacking damage to Unit A2's memory.
Oh great, this thing can scream in my subconscious too. I love it.
But why are you here?
Support units are required to monitor our target's internal systems in case of breakdown.
Next time?
Unit A2, I have some music that I believe you would enjoy while you're going through the hacking process. Here we go. God damn it.
See, if this isn't hacking music, I don't know what the hell is. Honestly, this really should have actually been on the soundtrack for Hackers, I think.
Coffee break.
The hacking has caused the enemy's memories to merge with your own.
There you go.
There's a stopping point for it.
Yeah, Tianrice was saying, man, where were the support units when the Yorha stormtroopers went mass EMP'd? Yeah. They were indeed on a coffee break.
A2, have you considered not being hit by a mile-wide AoE attack?
I leave to have a small cappuccino with my friend for 5 minutes, and this shit happens.
A2, so you want to learn how to do a fucking infinite, huh?
Never seen anything of this game besides the 2B segment at the start, so this is all wild to me. Righto. It's a pretty wild game. A2, have you considered not being hit by a mile-wide AoE attack?
I read that one.
Okay.
Proposal.
A2 proposal. Get good. It's very good.
Memory data recognized as belonging to your Unit A2 herself.
Shut up and get out of my head already.
Query. A2, do you believe that love can bloom on the battlefield? Even on the battlefield? Ma'am? Oh god, this thing. I feel like I had to hand this fight over to you because I was having so much trouble with it.
I think you might be thinking of a different later game thing.
No, because, like, I know the later game, like, I wrapped the whole thing up myself, but, like...
We have no
There's a different one where you're A2 in this kind of digital space. Yeah.
Oh, okay, righto.
Shut up.
Yeah, I know the one that you're thinking of. It wasn't that.
Okay. She's having a rough time.
No one's having a good time right now, if we're being honest.
No one has a good time in Nier Automata.
No.
Pod 153, commencing data sharing.
Affirmative. Launching compressed conversation mode.
Unit A2. Note that memory fragment I identified as yours was gay as hell.
Your Mrs. Gay is what I might say.
Compressed conversation mode complete. Affirmative. Awaiting report on the effects of Unit 2B's memory data on Unit A2's self-consciousness.
Understood. Updating as reference data for support activity.
See, now I just have the dog song stuck in my head.
I'm going to add some exclamation points to the text you sent me to make some sweet glitch art. It's a good song. You know what else is a good song?
What? Thanks.
You're welcome.
What I'm concerned about is worsening psychological state. Care should be taken to prevent Unit 9S from coming into contact with Unit A2. Affirmative. Likewise, this pod will take care to see that Unit A2 avoids contact with Unit 9S. Ugh, I hate audio mixing. Please distract me, lives. Oh no, we're not gonna be going on for too much longer, actually.
Oh no, yeah, we're about to wrap up, actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
no.
gonna look for a save point after this.
Proposal. Commence data over.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck you.
sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We understand your pain.
Here's the thing, you can load up the VOD when we're done, and you can take the bits that you weren't here for, and you can play that in the meantime, and that'll still cover it up.
There's also still at least, like, probably, like, 3 or 5 more minutes we got, I bet.
That's true, too.
Marking location on map.
Okay, and that works, too. Yeah.
I got a couple of enemies I should fight here. They're in my way.
Yeah, but a lot happened while you were gone, so that... I always spend my free time watching the VODs at twitch.tv/WatchCity Gaming. Oh, thank you.
Thank you. You could also find them on our YouTube channel. Don't we have an actual URL for that now?
We do, yeah. It's youtube.com/C for channel/WifeCityGaming, I believe.
Hooray.
Or Wife City. I don't remember if we just got, like, plain Wife City, but... I don't know. I have to check. Why don't I know our URL? Because it's new. That's why. And also follow at Wife City Gaming on Twitter for all my Wife City related updates. It's good. It's a good look. Why is it highlighted red? Do I need to, like, clarify that one?
No, that's a highlighted message.
I've never seen them red.
There was one earlier from Owen also.
Oh, okay.
You see,
Yes,
from
thank
watching
you for the...
from watching Twitch channels, you get things called channel points, and
Oh,
if you
yeah.
with a certain amount of those channel points, you could use those to highlight. Yep. Yeah, Wealthy's is green.
Oh.
It's probably dependent on the name, I bet.
Maybe.
Is what affects that.
Well, no, see, now...
Channel points allow you to highlight your message.
But then 80 said that in green, and then Nier saying... Messages with your username come out red. Oh, okay. Alright.
You can use ropes to get over. Help me, Gordon!
Lowlight my message.
Accrue channel points by tuning into twitch.tv/WifeCityGaming and watching your favorite stream. Help me, Gordon!
Hello,
Hello!